This is Hidden Heavens Campaign 5, Session 21. Um, gonna be the first session for a little bit until, for at least this series, until everyone comes back. We're having a couple week hiatus. And for right now, Katya is unavailable, so poof. I did so dramatically,
Because
yes.
for her, children are more important than campaign.
Not her children specifically, by the way.
Yeah, the way you said that makes it sound like Queen just had a child and we are giving her shit for not being here.
I would still,
I would
honestly,
still.
but
Okay, neither of you are women as the only woman currently at this table.
technically,
Okay, yeah,
Varula's
it's
at
your
this
job
table.
to be your. Okay, to be fair, you would be there as like her. What is it? Wet nurse? I don't know the official title.
I would not
You
be
would
her wet
fly
nurse.
out.
Okay, to be fair, yes, I would go help her, but I have no training to be a wet nurse. Not a
And it
wet nurse. What
is
am I thinking? That's not the term I'm even thinking.
Midwife?
Midwife. There we go.
probably. I should know. Apparently, Linebeck is one.
He is one, and you did not study up on that.
He didn't think it'd be relevant.
No,
Rightfully
that
so.
one lady, Irina, called him a midwife because of
Okay,
his
you told me a
his
lot of
bun.
information, but like,
Apparently, if you're a dwarf and you wear a bun, you're a midwife.
seems accurate.
At least in Barovia.
We have Edict's a model, right? Am I crazy?
I do, but I never bought it and gave it. It's his old model.
So
I gotta make a new
I
one.
thought you had to get together for something like that. So we'll do that afterwards.
Yes, we will do it at a later point.
Alright.
Insert here. Picture of the
The later
Edict's model.
point.
I sneak away while Theo is helping you with yours.
Nope.
What are you sneaking
I
away
don't
for?
need help with mine.
I thought you wanted to play.
I do want to play.
Okay.
We're just
Then
not
why
making
the fuck are you
minis right
sneaking
now.
away?
I said sneaky away while Theo helps you with your mini.
Why are you trying to be a sneaky beaky Becky?
Ah. Listen,
I'm waiting.
I don't have an answer for this, Theo. You put me on the spot, Theo. I don't know what to say, Theo. Let me out of here, Theo.
No. Alright. Alright. So, I'm looking at Varula recap.
Oh,
You're
I
like,
am not very
"Dick."
good at these recaps. What did we do last time?
We need to get Queen on the call just to do the recap, and then she.
Do you need me to?
Alright, fine,
I don't want
Edicts.
to either.
I don't know
Talk
why you're
shit.
asking me for that.
Get marked.
Oh no! I just got a text message. My internet is going.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, session canceled. Good night, everyone.
No, no. Theo!
No, his internet is
Okay.
going out too.
No,
Okay.
seriously, you motherfuckers start this shit out, or I'm literally gonna go play Star Wars and pretend I'm not offline.
Okay, I'll do it. Even though I fucking cannot remember where we
And I
ended and
will
what.
mute my
I do,
notifications.
I do remember. Okay, hell yeah, I got this. Okay, speed recap. So I take less than 2 minutes with this, hopefully. So essentially, we ended the last combat in the last session, like the latest combat. And then all the people like froze essentially to death that we were trying to like unleash from their chains. All that happened. A lot of drama happened with that, where like, Nat like tried to help their bodies pass on. We found out it was because of Mercy, and Mercy was on her way. So like fucking not Lineback. Oh, Edicts took off into the distance. Everyone followed. Nat gave a quick funeral. Caused a miracle. Caused a fountain to sprout up with a flower. Varula stole the flower. Whole thing ensued from that with a lot of drama. Then we continued on. We found the Cobalt tunnel that we needed to go into. We went down into the tunnel. There was a big angel statue in the first room. Edicts recognized what it was and left a note in it, and then got a skull, I believe it was, from that statue. Quote me, like don't quote me. I think it was a skull. And then other shit happened. We go down the stairs. We find the kobold boss, and he's like, I don't want you here. This isn't worth my time. And then like all the illusions that were around him faded. And then he put himself in a little circle. And then summoned something. And so Bayo took off. So Nat followed, and then Varula followed. Katya and Edix questioned him. Really didn't get a lot of information. He had a ring. And I believe was able to use the ring despite making a deal with Edix. Edix now has a soul coin. The entire party went down. We fought some people. We really just knocked them out. We interrogated them. We took the bodies with us. Fizzlebang was there. Fizzlebang made Bayo really big and stopped time. So we just went down the tunnels and time has stopped currently, but Fizzlebang just stole an egg and alarm started going off because we sent Fizzlebang all the way down.
All right, excellent. Everyone roll me perception checks with this egg, by the way.
Okay. Let's
It's
see what
not
we
our
got
egg,
here.
it's a egg. Great.
18.
17.
15.
Um, the egg is black and red.
Oh, fuck.
I knew we shouldn't have sent him down.
Is this not the egg we were
Fizzlebang
looking for?
is feeling very accused.
You knew what the egg looked like and you grabbed the wrong one.
They're the same.
They're not the same. The colors are completely different from what we were asked
Well,
to find.
I'm colorblind.
Are you really? The amount of times I believe you've called me Pinky?
That's their name.
Right. And how would you know I was that if you were not colorblind?
I heard it through third parties.
You just see Nat's eyes just narrowing.
To
And she
be
just-
fair, you can be colorblind to specific colors, not exactly the whole spectrum.
Exactly.
Anyways,
that's my excuse.
anyways, I'm not defending him. The issue at this
Yes, you
point in juncture is you shouldn't have went down to begin with.
Am I wrong? Didn't they ask?
And you should have known it was stupid.
Every idea seems stupid to me. I just do whatever anyone asks. Or what I feel
Mhm.
like.
Right. So can you go get the right egg while we continue to head out, or what?
No.
Because you don't want to?
He looks at his watch. I'm on cooldown.
Whatever he did, he's not able to do again. My ladies, at this juncture, we have a couple of options, and he's going to look around as time still stopped.
It actually is. And then time slows, even within this strange space.
Slows even further, oh no.
Oh no.
And so, within the mind of Edix, something dramatic happens.
Oh.
And the lore drop happens.
Might
I
as
can
well
read it if you
read
want.
it out loud now.
What?
Dramatic reading. Dramatic reading. Go, go, go.
No!
Dramatic reading.
Alright, hold on. Let me clear my throat.
And before he sends it to me for me to read.
Yes.
Go. Ooh, go. Dramatic reading.
What am I reading?
Okay, fine.
The lore dump in your RP.
Here you go.
But
That specifically. Did you never see this?
That's a no.
Possibly. Allow me to take just but a miticum of a sip of my honeydew flavored tapioca bubble tea.
Fizzlebang takes some as well.
Pretty good.
Shove him. Get him out of here.
I guess I won't read then. Jeez.
No, I said Fizzlebang. Go. You read. We like you.
Time slowed even within this strange space. The cry that echoed from the lips of Uriel died upon the walls of his new cage. No matter what he did, he always found himself back in a cage. That cage could be a forced body or made from his own flesh. Or now, he realized, from fate itself. It had come time to extract his devil's due for the last time. Battlefield of the mind. When the time comes, I won't have to lift a finger to defeat you. You will be filled with terror and doubt your own strength. The proper secret. I know your secrets, I know what you fear. Control of another's fear is control of another. Knowledge is power. Lore is as powerful as steel. It was already over before I drew my blade. Perception is reality. Illusion is as powerful as steel. But by my hand, the world I will create shall be no illusion. The man once known as Edicts, Uriel Tyrannobir, and more made a decision. A decision to no longer be bound by chains, to defy heaven, hell, and even the fates themselves. Not for his sake, not because the will of heaven commands it, not because the pits of hell threaten him. Life in twilight, life in shadows, life in servitude to good or evil. A life with no choice is no life at all. He decided to do what he believes is right, his own way. He acts for the good of mankind and for no other reason. The man who once kneeled in chains reaches out a hand into reality itself. As it warped beneath his touch in this place, he stared up into the sky, knowing what would be there. 3 sets of eyes, watching, judging, recording. Give me my due. I obeyed your will, and I shall have my prize. Even you are bound by it. And so Uriel, or so he was once called, drew forth a sword from the darkness that was and was not. He molded it to be what he needed. It had never existed before, and yet was older than the first spark of creation. A sword so toxic to the grand design it was buried where one would least expect it, within the mind, body, and soul of their most loyal subject. The hilt came into existence, the intricately carved wood shining with an inner light. Pain racked Uriel, but he did not show it. The blade, silver and gleaming with the light of hope, came into existence. Doubt tried to rebuff Uriel, but he was firm. The full edge of that silver blade came forth, and death tried to come for Uriel. But he did not fear death. He had died before and knew what awaited him on the other side. More of the same. Death is nothing to be feared. Death is to be courted and wed at the appropriate time. But this was not the day he wed. The blade was beautiful, like it was carved from a glorious gemstone of silver, brighter than moonlight and more precious than one could know. The long, slender blade is covered from hilt to tip in runes belaying its strange power. Its true strength could only be wielded by one who defied their own destiny. Uriel lifted the blade and twisted its beautiful form to the left. One of 3 edicts, he cries, I defy fate for the redemption of hell itself. A series of symbols, some foreign and some infernal, twist inside the empty circle. He spoke his next 2 edicts, and the pact was made. And so the man once known as Uriel walked out from a dream within a dream. He knew doubt, he knew pain, and he knew death. But for once, he feared none of them in the slightest. For before him was the unexplored, the unknown, the path to change, the path even the fates couldn't predict. He had been in heaven and been an angel. He had been in hell and had been a devil. If he could be redeemed, so could anyone. He did not know what was in store for him. And that is what makes life worth living. For the first time, Uriel would truly live.
Gross.
Yikes. Way to fucking ruin the moment.
That I was tearing up sitting where I'm sitting. I'm literally like swaddled in my cardigan.
I needed something to end it.
Not you could have been like finished or something else, not the dramatic slurping directly into my ear because I wear headphones.
Slurp.
Hey, look, this honeydew tea is fire.
I swear to God.
Listen, if you was drinking it, you would probably do the same thing.
No, no, I
That's-
would not.
In any case, the world seems to shift, and now Edict seems like he has been through a lot, and he has a blade in his hands.
So I definitely think with that, Nat would just do a quick little double take and just edicts. Ooh.
Hmm?
I'm going to fucking strangle you.
What? What do you want from me? No one said anything.
I did.
You just said my name and then decided to come at my throat.
No, I said
She-
stuff before
She's
that.
like trying to talk to you, and you're noticing what happened. She's like edicts, and you're just sitting there staring at her like a dumbass.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't hear anything, so my internet is probably still being shitty. You would think after a month it would not.
Bruh. Do you think we would think it wouldn't be?
Would surely hope so, considering we've already told him about all this stuff.
God damn it. Okay.
I don't... I'm doing my best.
I don't think you are.
What do you want from me? More? I can't do anything else other than move away. And I can't afford to do so.
I don't know. I want you to snap your fingers and have good internet. Is that too much to ask?
If I could, I would have.
Okay. Listen. But
I'm
Nat's
trying to.
Don't make me giggle. I have to get the giggles out. Okay, so I think Nat just edicts.
He will. Oh, no. Someone joins.
It's a Bayo.
It is indeed Bayo.
Bayo, are you playing?
I guess we just finished D&D for my group.
Yay!
That was so fast. You and I didn't stop playing Stardew till like 7:21.
Well,
Edict's
so
about
we
to
were
say
running-
something.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Just continue.
No,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
just Edix is about to say something and Bayo just lands on top of him, knocking him to the ground.
Starts slobbering all over your face.
I'm trying to figure out which dog to use you as.
Is Queen not here today?
Correct.
No, she's
There's
not.
this one, and there's
She's
this-
too busy
there's a
taking
little
care of a
pug, too.
baby.
Oh.
Why are there multiple dogs? Not only is there a Bayo, but there's also more.
Where am I looking?
To be fair, Nat does have 3,000 dogs.
Do you have Tailspire?
Do I have to open Tailspire?
Yes, you do.
We're doing a dungeon del Bayo.
Time for you to
Nah.
buy Tailspire.
No, I haven't.
But I think like Nat will just kind of like gently like start pulling Bayo off. And then like settle her down, kind of crouch down and kind of like wipe the slobber from Edix's face like gently and just Edix. Snap her fingers just a little bit at him, just trying to get his attention, make sure he's good.
Fizzlebang will say, "Oh, Bayo, you can only go so far from me."
Bayo just like rolls around.
He kind of looks to the left, looks to the right. Where the hell am I?
I need a code, Theo.
I will give you a code. There you go. All right, what is Burnos doing while Bayo like gets off edicts?
I think she's mostly just watching and looking around, like down the halls and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm gonna jump on Burns.
You mean Varula?
Yeah.
You
Oh
are a
god, it's not
full-size
just
golden retriever. I'm not sure how well that works.
she's a Samoyed.
It changes depending on the day.
Oh my god. Wait, do you just blend in with all of Nat's dogs now?
Depends on. Listen, like sometimes. Listen, Bayo's a dog of many tricks. But mostly, I'll say Bayo probably swaps between a Samoyed or like a golden retriever.
Oh god, Bayo's gonna blend in with all of Nat's dogs.
You think she goes away? She never goes away.
She just takes the hat and the cape off. And the boots.
No, she just more like she casts invisibility so you can't see them.
Oh my god.
You think she would like even if you can't see it, she's still gonna look bougie.
Oh my god.
Can you pull me back to the board? I seem to have lost my way.
My friend.
I had to swap over to my hotspot because it was getting annoying with the half
MCW?
half hertz.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Nat pulled Bayo off, wiped the slobber off of Edix's face, kind of like snapped in his face just a little bit after he did not respond to anything. Just trying to get his attention, make sure he's okay.
Too busy being knocked. So, whenever with Bayo finally getting off of him, he will. So the question now becomes, Theo, whenever he doesn't have the sword, is it disappeared like his normal sword, and he has to like pull it out of reality again? That would be pretty cool. Or is it like permanently around it?
It you can dismiss and summon it, and as you do so, it's like a purple mist, and there's almost like sparkling stars inside of it whenever you reach in and out.
Okay. He will, since he doesn't necessarily need it at the moment, he'll say out loud. What was it? He'll, as he's getting up, he'll pick the sword back up, look at it, and just say, "Oh, today possibly, but not at the moment," and just kind of let go of it and let it disappear into a shimmering sparkle of purple.
I have a feeling that we have missed something.
Yeah.
He'll look around everyone and just be like, "Well, considering we're back here, it seems that ah." All right. He'll say, "Seems that time not only stopped for the world, but for you four as well."
Turning a little bit into a robot wolf.
I was able to
told you, I hate
still
wolves.
understand you.
well, we're gonna have to.
It's
He's
okay, you were
saying it seems that time has time has stalled for the three of you as well, and he'll continue
Literally.
to make matters a little better. I hate
His,
got
it.
worse.
his words become noticeably garbled. In game.
Just change the server we're on to the East Coast, please,
It
for the love
is.
of God.
It is. It is. That's on US South.
I don't know what.
Alright. Alright, this is US East now.
Oh, great. Okay, we're gonna hope that this does better. Maybe.
Well, you haven't stuttered
Uh,
yet, so.
What was the last thing I
Yeah.
said?
Fizzlebank is over his head with a couple of wires, looking guilty.
Stop messing with him. Go on. And Nat will kind of like wave at him to like wave him off, and then just like just.
He
"Can you
plugs
say
them
that
back
again,
in.
Edix?"
He
Looks
like
up like a.
takes them, plugs them in together, and then drops them and they disappear.
Oh my god.
It's like, for the love of thing. To, I guess to make it simple, I was pulled away into it was a world where time stopped. It stalled and away from everything. I don't think anyone else could have reached it. At first, I thought it was just me and redemption, but instead, he's going to point over at at Varula and be like, "It seems that the visitor that I've been talking to, my lady, has decided to make
I didn't hear anything past
rules
Varula.
for even
Yeah,
myself."
Yeah,
man,
I think for
I could change the
hate it.
server one more time to something else, but
I don't think the server is gonna
Yeah.
do anything. It's like my hotspot is either going to give out or like my internet is gonna give out, and it's highly annoying.
yeah.
it's okay. You're
You
good
want
for
to know
like a
what
couple
my
seconds.
average ping is? You want to know what my
What
average
is your
ping is?
Yeah, what's your
Right
ping look
now,
like?
I'm at 12,000.
Oh boy,
Is that bad?
it's very
12,000.
bad.
It's
Okay.
bad, but it's
That's
packet loss is worse. But
Yeah,
being
but
that high,
that's
usually
Packet loss
that's
was at, like,
indicative of
500.
packet loss. Yeah.
I mean, just go back to your regular Wi-Fi, man. At this point, at least that might be more stable.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
your
I
regular
mean,
Wi-Fi was
if
better.
this continues, we're effectively down 2 players. We'll just do like fucking Hero Forge shit.
Yeah, that's fine if that's. I mean, it is what it is. If that's the
Yeah.
case,
I know you were looking forward to play. I'm sorry about this.
it's okay. If it's for technical reasons, I don't mind.
It's still irritating, you know, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened.
You want to try like hard rebooting your Wi-Fi? Ooh. Like just be like,
Yeah, rebooting your router
do
can
it.
sometimes help.
yeah.
Dude, I
Because
could fix
I
so
don't
many
think it-
problems if like my ISP can control the local node, but they, you know, obviously won't ever do that.
Have you tried asking nicely?
It is a massive
I
security
will
risk.
go and restart my router, and we will see how that works.
Honestly, ironically, right now you're perfect.
Yeah, but the question is how long that lasts.
30
Yeah.
seconds.
So while he's gone,
Fizzle banks above him, range and courts. Hold on, I got this.
here's a question, Theo, above table.
He has a hard hat on.
Oh God.
Yes.
Above table. Have we seen any black and red dragons?
No.
Oh shit.
Would you like to roll a nature check?
Always. Nat's not very good at it, but I'll do it.
Verla may do this so as well. And
What do I
let me-
get? What do I get with an?
If she cares, Bea may not care.
Yeah, I mean,
What a-
she'll care if Nat cares. It's +5 for Varilla.
Yeah. What do I get with an 8?
Sparkly.
Nice, nice.
I got 18.
It seems that for some reason is the eggs in this area are from hybridization. Dragons of different colors are mating.
Oh.
Is that out of
Ver-
the ordinary?
Yes.
Varilla
Incredibly
would
rare.
mention this, and it says that would mention that it's rare and that it's very odd to see.
You know, one already existed from the golden and silver egg.
Mhm.
That is
Yeah.
rare, very rare. Let alone the fact another exists that is black and red.
Yeah. I like to imagine this conversation is going on while Fizzlebang is like rearranging the wires as Nat's trying to like wave him off, thinking he's making it worse, and she's just. If it was odd to find the first one, do you think something here is causing it, like causing them to mate?
I've no idea. Perhaps something's forcing them. Perhaps it's something in the air. Who knows?
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Have we even seen a black? We've seen a red dragon, but I really doubt it. The red dragon is this egg's parent. I doubt that heavily.
The thing about dragon eggs is sometimes they can be laid and then essentially in amounts to hibernation, they can stay that way for a long time.
Okay. What level of hibernation are we talking? Aragon level, or are we talking like
Potentially hundreds of years, depending on the lore
right?
you follow.
But what causes them to wake up?
Usually the conditions being right for them to arise. Yeah.
What can you throw? Okay. Nat would not ask this, but I, as a player, I'm curious. Is the condition being related to heat? Like, could you throw one in a fire and it would hatch?
Depending on the type, possibly.
Huh. Good to know. Good to know.
Some are based on emotion, some are based on just straight up circumstances. It depends on the color of the dragon. Some chromatic dragons, for example, are a lot more feral than they are anything else. White dragons are notorious for this. They're intelligent, technically, but they're a lot more feral than anything.
Good to know. Good to know. I'm just trying to think of dragon questions now that we're waiting for Ul. Because I feel like that's relevant.
Bayo's gonna try to steal one of Ul's boots.
Nat's waving her off.
You
Hmm.
Hey,
We're
let's
gonna
go.
see
Let's
how
go.
long this lasts.
you lift your head after like somehow fainting, and you see Bayo trying to bite a boot off. And she's just like in mid-action staring at you. You look at her.
Trying to bite a what off?
She's trying to
Boot.
get your boot.
He's just gonna snap his fingers and be like, I kind of need that, though.
Bayo like tilts her head like, do you really though?
How would
Imagine
you
she
feel
licks
if I
it a little
decided
bit.
to chew on one of your own shoes, hmm?
Bayo takes one of her front booties off and just hands it to you.
Hmm.
All of the magic on them stop working.
Listen, Bayo, listen, Theo, I think my back booties are my boots of speed, and the front are just those cloth ones I had.
You had 4 booties of speed.
So do I go twice the speed, Theo?
Yeah.
Puts the booty
They're
back
just
on.
designed to work with dogs.
Okay. puts it back on.
You only get 3/4 of the benefit.
3/4 of the benefit.
You just have to like pretend you're limping.
Yeah, yeah, just like, yeah, I put it back on and I start pulling the limping act.
Oh, Bayo. And I think with that,
Mhm.
Nat's just gonna already, she's falling for it. She's bending down to like gently check out her paw. As you were saying, Edix, you mentioned something about Varula.
I honestly forgot where I left off, so good.
Yeah, you left off with the Varula
He'll
thing.
say, uh, it seems that our mutual benefactor had designed it purposeful to drag me elsewhere.
Mutual benefactor. Who might you be talking about? She kind of like gives like side glances left and right.
Or Uriel gives a
Deception.
very knowing look. Like, come on. Come on.
Deception.
He'll say, the one who gave us our hideout back in Osriel after the incident with the Sultanate.
Yes. Yeah, perhaps I think I know who you're talking about. And I got a 16 flat, by the way, for
Not-
if it
not
matters
super
for.
convincing.
Would he know if it was specifically Fly, the weird miasma, or actual Big Bad that took him?
A slightly larger piece.
Slightly larger than miasma?
A slightly larger piece than Fly.
Okay, so not miasma. Cool.
Whenever there are many pieces of it, essentially.
Yep.
So
He'll continue by saying, I say that it was the mutual benefactor, but it was another piece.
I think it's a comment of another piece.
Who someone who tried to take me out of the equation, and I was not having it, to say the bare minimum.
Of course, and I'm glad that you fought.
he'll look down at his hand and like hang on to his ring finger and be like, "Ooh, it wasn't I that fought."
What do you mean?
Hmm, I would rather not gone it.
Fizzlebank
at
comes around
this
the corner.
moment.
Alright, I think I got it. He has a flashlight in his mouth.
Not now, Fizzlebang. And I think like Nat at that point, she's like, she is going to just believing Bayo. She is going to go ahead and put 2 points of lay on hands into Bayo's paw. As she continues on, and she just, right, well, I won't force you to. And I think she takes a single moment to glance towards Varula, and I believe, are they still connected by the link at this time?
I don't think so. I think he changed it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I changed it. I never
I
specified
believe
it came
Katya,
back.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
It was
I
either
think so.
Katya or Edix. And I think
Oh no, it was changed over to Edix for a short time whenever we found the orcs.
So I think she just lets out a little sigh, not feeling that connection in the moment, and just, is there a chance it was the darkness that was plaguing me for a month? It seems to be still hanging around.
Edix or will tilt his head to the side and say, "No, it was another one, a different piece. I
Right.
believe that one is busy elsewhere.
Of course.
There's a lot of annoying
A new
pieces everywhere.
contender into the amount of nuisances that ever fill our lives."
Of course. And
Hey,
you met
I'm the biggest
redemption.
nuisance, and I like it that way.
Then perhaps you could take care of the other nuisances. But
Let's not ask him to do anything more than what needs to be done at the moment.
I mean,
of course.
I could eat them, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they taste that
I would prefer if you didn't. But you met redemption.
good. I doubt it.
It was not redemption. It was the piece. The piece was imitating him. Didn't even recognize his own name. I probably should have.
You should have kept it to yourself.
He'll shrug and just be like, "Well, wherever it has either been wrapped in chains or has escaped. Either way, we have things we have to do here and now." So, and he'll take a look around at the time slowly speeding up and be like, "And we don't have much time to do so.
Of course. So I
So,
suppose we
what
make
is the
this work.
decision we make? Do we go down or do we go up?"
We go down. There's still that egg down there, and if Fizzlebang found another one, I am willing to guess that there are more.
All right then, and he will snap his fingers and use however many miracle points it takes to do sending, because he is going to send to our good friend Night Eye. Actually, not Night Eye. He's going to do it to Val.
You hear a sound that reminds you of calling a printer.
Oh, fax machine. The fuck? Can I not do sending to Val even
No, I'm
though
just kidding,
Johnny
I'm
has
kidding.
met Val?
Yeah.
Okay, how many miracle points is it?
It requires one miracle point to mimic a spell that you can cast.
Well, I can't cast wizard spells, so
Then it would be probably the third tier because it goes from can cast, potential can cast, can't cast, and isn't a spell. So the DC would be a straight up roll of 20, and it would be a DC of 15. You can add miracle.
Okay.
You can add miracle points to reduce the DC, essentially.
okay. So, all right, third level spell. Let's see if we can do it. So it's a DC of 15, right?
Correct.
I'm going to spend another. We'll make it 3 to make the DC 12. And I'm
That's
going
very
to use
expensive.
my new Well, how much is it to send the base spell without any more miracle points?
Well, it's just miracle points are very valuable. I mean, they're meant to be used, so do what you want.
Yeah,
It's
I
just a lot of
mean,
miracle points, that's all. You get like 1d4
alright,
per
3
level.
miracle points. Okay. Well then, that is a 13. It's a good thing that I spent those miracle points.
All right. You
The
connect out
value.
Night Eye.
All right. So the sending spell is
25 words.
so time is stopped in our local area around the eggs. We found out there are more eggs. Also warned others of you coming. That's
So
25.
you know the stereotypical, oh no, the call gets blurry and staticky at the most inconvenient time. It's kind of like that. You get your idea across, but it's kind of hard to like understand when she replies. All you understand is that she's very concerned.
Okay, well. Edix will say aloud. As he said all of that while counting on his fingers every individual word as he casts sending. And he's like, when the message finally comes through, he's like, odd, I sent that to Val, not Night Eye.
And you receive a reply from Night Eye?
One of concern. For some reason, I would attribute it to the local time stoppage in our area, but it was garbled. All I got was a message of concern.
Well, I hope they're all right, though. I would hazard a guess that perhaps the concern is more tied to the amount of eggs that may be here.
I think that's a concern as to what actually stole them
So we'll
and
continue
why they
on.
stole them.
We'll continue on with caution, but I would bet it is best that we continue on quickly. And with that, Nat will make sure that Bayo's booty is all the way on, give it like her paw one little last pat, and then stand up and start heading on.
I guess you're getting a Bayo just yawns in your face.
Nat's used to it. She has over 3,000 dogs at this point, so she'll just like give Bayo a little ruffle of like her like, on her head, and then just wave a hand. Just come on, then.
Is this the one
Bayo
you
will
wanted?
start floating around in circles, Fizzlebang.
You now have a blue and green dragon egg.
Bayo
Who?
does?
Yeah, they replaced it.
I did?
Fizzleback did. So you wanted this egg,
Okay,
right?
so,
No, we did not. Can you
wait,
just-
so he put the other one back?
He did.
You didn't want it.
We did want it. We just wanted the correct one as well. Can you go down and just bring us all of the eggs?
Hopefully I can carry
You're
that
making.
many.
How many on
Bayo
that?
like raises her hand to help.
You're right, Bayo. This is time
Bayo
for Santa
nods.
Claus.
Bayo nods. Latches onto your back.
He draws you a little painting of a big old mound of eggs, all different colors, in suspiciously precise positions.
Right, can you get us down there?
He looks at Bayo. How fond are they and everything the way they are?
Incredibly so.
Bayo nods.
I've personally had enough of the body shifting. It would be easier if we just went down there ourselves.
Yeah, I agree. I think at this point, just might as well head down.
Right, then.
Varula would understand the idea that he would basically be jury-rigging a spell at a location he isn't familiar with, through a very large layer of materials that typically block spell work. And so Varula would understand that is a very, 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 very capital, very bad idea.
She would relay this and says, "Yeah, probably not a great idea to go down with him."
Right, then let's go as quickly as we can then.
Bayo,
Which way do we go?
Projects
What-
the image to Fizzlebang of Bayo being enlarged again.
He sighs and waves a hand.
Bayo tries once she's bigger, she tries to dig down. Oh my god.
Just shoving edicts to the side because of the mini.
It does not work very well.
I believe at this point we are wasting time. And with
Thank
that,
you.
Nat's walking. She's going.
Well, pick the direction. You have the mini. I
Oh,
don't
God.
even know which way we
Which
came
way-
from.
I don't know which way we came
North.
from either. North? What's north? Oh wait, we have a compass.
Just
Yeah, we have a
north.
compass.
North on the
We came,
compass.
we came from here.
Yes, correct.
So there's one. Okay, just seeing this. There's one way this way, one way this way, right? Like there's two
There's
ways.
also a couple of doors to the east and south. But there's
Okay, I
also the
assume
hallway.
Whatever's the way that's the most obvious way down.
Hold on,
That's the way
I'm gonna
going.
alleviate the darkness a little bit so you guys can kind of see.
Thank you.
We do have dark vision, except for Varula. Shame.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
at least
she-
enough
But
light.
yes,
that
she
we're-
did-
don't you have like
True vision,
dark
yeah.
sight? Yeah.
Oh,
True
yeah,
vision.
You have true
True
sight.
vision.
Okay.
Well, up to 30 feet. Well, I guess it's the same as dark. I don't know how far dark sight goes.
You
60.
do you can see half as much as we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
If
I
ever gets to a
guess
point that it gets too dark, Nat will take Varula's hand.
I guess
but
technically it's like you see half as far as we do, but you see better than we do in that half vision.
Yeah, I could see that.
okay, I don't think that's a door, is it? Or is that just wall?
Where? Over here?
I don't know how to motion to where we
Over
are.
here?
Use your mini.
That's no here. This is a wall.
That's a door.
Okay, wall, door.
Door.
Is there a way that's obviously straight down, Theo? Like a way that looks like it will go down?
No,
God damn it.
that'd be too easy.
We're not gonna get out of it this easy. Just go down the hallway, I suppose. Onward and upward.
Let's go.
Theo, how do I get myself to stop floating as high?
Control and
Is there no more hallway?
Thank you, Theo.
then hide.
This
Give
is
me
all
a
we have.
second. There's things called hide volumes.
I don't know how things work, Theo. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how big Bayo is now.
Gigantosaurus.
So big. Ooh, room.
Yeah.
It's a Gibeosaurus wet.
Is that Cerberus from what fucking Talon was telling us earlier?
What? No.
No, that's just 3 crows. A lot of crows. This is the exact. I don't think it's actually crows, but it's a fountain, and that's what
Is
matters.
there water?
There is water.
Oh, Bayo tries to drink it.
Bayo. Nat's
Bayo,
already.
what?
She's too
And
big
let
to
me
grab.
describe the area first. Okay, so the room contains a basin of water that is continually filled by a jet of water emerging from the carved head of a dragon. The water gives a faint white light. The overflowing water drifts into the floor, where it drains away into the pattern of an arcane glyph.
Arcane, you say? Can I make an Arcana check on it?
You may.
That's a 15 plus 9, so 24.
It is holy water.
Okay, I've definitely relayed that.
Don't let me touch that.
Varula
Reaching
will-
in and you're like, that's holy
Varula-
water, and he's immediately like,
It's
ooh.
misting in the room, and you came in here, you started getting like an allergic reaction.
Rula would bottle some of that up, get a bottle of holy
Yeah.
water.
I think that's what I was gonna ask. Is do we have any extra bottles where Nat could also get a bottle of holy water?
Okay, well, on the bright side, Nat can actually stand to be in the room because she's not a thief.
Oh yeah, I guess Theo. I have so many of them. Can I use a divine sense in here? Just out of
There
curiosity.
are-
Backing out.
There are celestials watching you.
Can I tell where they're coming from? Because if with how the thing is, I know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total
They're in
cover.
this room.
They're in this room.
Oh,
I
all right,
think with
Miss True
that-
Sight, point him out.
Oh yeah, I look around the room.
Yeah. I definitely want to say that Nat just like.
Are-
I know you're here. You're welcome to step out. We mean no harm.
And then Bayo drinks the water.
Soul Forger is sniffing the water.
Soul Forger, sit. Bayo, sit.
Bayo does not sit.
Nat, like as she's like looking around, just pulls out a piece of jerky from her rations.
By the I wish to state to Bayo the water tastes like dog snacks.
Oh yeah, Bayo's like telling Soul Forger like, "Oh my god, this is phenomenal. Join me," and just like full on gulping this water.
So, like it's becoming less and less holy and more slobber.
God. Bayo. Nat's holding out the jerky, like waving it. Just come here.
Bayo snaps to attention.
Come here and sit, and I will give you an entire ration amount. You too, Soul Forger.
You see a mage hand appear and a pinky is held out.
Nat kind of pinkies back as she's looking around.
Pinky promise. Alright, Bayo comes and sits obediently in front of you.
Soul Forger
Okay.
will reluctantly lean down and lay down.
Good
He
job,
looks very
both of
disappointed.
you. Okay, he won't be as disappointed in a second when Nat literally starts pulling out all the jerky in her 2 fucking rations and starts doling it out while she's like waiting to see if the Celestials will step out.
Thousands of tails whimpering in the distance as they're not getting any.
Nat will share. If they start whining, Nat will share as much as she can. She also has dog treats. She'll get him the dog treats.
I have time to go through all of that. This could take hours. We have an hour.
Of course, and as
Um,
I stated, they are more than welcome to step out. We mean no harm, and I am sorry for the dogs getting into your fountain.
they are spirits.
Celestial spirits.
Yep.
Spooky.
I think Nat will just bow her head a bit in respect as she's like shoving jerky into Soul Forger in Bayo's mouth.
Does
What-
Bayo
what would-
recognize any of these spirits?
No. Varula.
Mm.
So how closely do you look at them?
Not super. I just as soon as I can spot them, it's probably I want to get it closer.
Yeah, you kind of
And
noticed
then-
them while you came inside.
Oh, okay.
The entire time
Uh,
this time has been stopped, by the way, you've been feeling some kind of like unease as if you've been watched, and now you get to understand why. You kind of look around and you see someone who looks shockingly familiar, almost like yourself.
In spirit form.
Yes.
Oh,
What's the holy version of spooky?
Holusty.
Good enough.
Um,
Bit holusty in here.
yeah. Verilla would mention that like, I think I see ghosts of us,
Are you
or
seeing
like,
any
me at least.
people?
Are you sure?
No, but that's what it looks like. Um, and perhaps this is something to do, some sort of time travel problem. Like
Can
we're
you
seeing
see-
future or past versions of ourselves.
Perhaps can you see if they'll respond to you?
Verla holds up her hand. And well, actually, first Verla will try to communicate with Ghost Verla via telekinesis or telepathy. See if she can contact
you
her.
Sure.
That
Well,
sounds like
no.
you're gonna
Mine to
get.
connect to.
I feel like that means that you're gonna get like poltergeist.
I mean, most of the time, undead are not able to communicate telepathically, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna have her try. They are holy beings, so they should be pretty
Intelligence
chill.
save.
Oh boy! All right.
They're gonna make you holy by the end of it. Full of holes.
All right. I am within 10 feet of Nat, right? It's 10 feet of Nat. That's what it is.
Yes.
It looks like
And
5 to 10 feet.
Huh? Wait, are you within 10 feet of me? Yeah, 5'10".
and
Wait,
then
I didn't mean to pick
Don't
myself up.
move.
I didn't mean to
Oh,
pick myself
no.
up. I was trying to measure. I was trying to
Sorry.
measure. I don't. How do I get back to exactly where I was?
Too far.
Too far.
So
No.
far, just by 3
you
feet.
fire. All right, damn. All right. Well then, we're gonna be doing a, I guess, full reaction, unfortunately, for this. Then, let's see, psychic
Yes,
parry.
the curse of having a map with our minis on it. We can no longer just say we're within 10 feet of Nat.
Yep. All right. That's gonna be plus 20. That's plus 16 to whatever I roll. Let's see. I'll roll this in chat.
I'm
so
sorry, you have how high of an intelligence save?
Normally plus 9, but I'm adding 7 to it with my points.
Okay. That's still insane.
35.
Oh hell yeah, go
You
Varula, go.
You get a headache and you retreat. You just saw a million different realities folding onto each other like a thin sheet of metal forming a single blade.
Oh boy. Aisha says,
Hmm.
"Yep, that seems like other versions of us." And she gets like this headache. She has like a major headache. She
Yeah, I think
puts her
Nat
hand on her
just
forehead.
seeing her like do that, she'll step away from the dogs and just stay and like quickly like step over towards Varula and like place like a hand against her forehead and just, are you all right? What?
I just
What
saw a
did
little
you
too
try to do?
much. I just try
What
to
exactly did
contact
you...
her with my mind.
Varula,
Yes, they were.
I think by this point we've learned not to try to get into things' minds. And with that,
I would-
like with like a very gentle, like she'll gently brush like the bangs from Varula's face and give her like 3 points of lay on hands.
Uh-huh. She's at max health though, still. But
But for flavor of just getting rid of the headache.
But
all right,
by the way, Bernus, you saw the time knife.
the time knife.
Yeah, time knife.
Oh,
Time-
I like the sound of a time knife, but I don't remember what time knife refers to. Oh, wait a second. That sounds really familiar. Wait.
That's your weapon.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think that's
Time. That sounds important.
It sounds really
Yeah,
important.
that sounds very important. It's not coming up in Theo and I's history though, so I don't know what this is exactly
Are we in
referring
an
to.
IHOP by chance?
Is that like a joke? I don't understand the joke being made right now.
I see. I thought Will might have gotten it because he said, really?" It's a reference to the
God.
Good Place.
Oh, okay.
Time knife is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but Nat's gonna heal her headache. And then just... So what exactly did you see?
Just it was kind of hard to all take in, but just many different versions of ourselves, all of like billions of versions of myself, all in the same place right now.
Really, you see someone, a version of yourself, it looks back at you. Half their skin is molted and orange. The other half is black and veiny. And they walk into the abyss.
That's a little creepy. I say there's some look better than others.
Right.
If it was still around, it would say rude.
Can you talk to them without connecting through your mind? Can you hear them if they respond?
I don't think so. I think that that was the only way I could get them to communicate at all, and that wasn't exactly them communicating. It was more just tapping into what their beings.
Do you think that they're just shadows of what has happened here?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I think
We're
Nat
in the
just
mirror
lets out a
realm,
little...
he says, while eating cereal. I don't
Mirror
recommend looking
realm?
around too hard.
What exactly do you mean mirror realm?
I can't stop time for everything. Instead, I just brought us to where time isn't existing.
So what we are seeing is a place where time converges?
Yeah,
well,
pretty
I
much.
suppose what Varula is seeing.
Lots of useful things can be found here. You'd be surprised.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Anything you do to help yourselves? The past of you that never lived will live and always have been? Good question.
Something tells me we should move on. Interfering in a place such as this, I would assume, brings more ill will than the intent.
I can bring us back.
That
But
may
I
be
thought
best.
you wanted to go undetected.
That is the truth.
Just
It's a
don't touch it.
It's a
What would-
shame.
Right.
It's a shame that none of us happen to be proficient in.
Looks
No
at
more
very
rogue.
looks at disadvantaged Nat for
Wait.
anything stealth.
Proficient with what?
Uh,
Stealth? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause I wear armor.
Varula's proficient in stealth.
Oh, yes. Oh, well.
Unfortunately, a group
I
stealth
miss-
roll goes by the lowest.
I
No,
missed
it goes
my
by the
plus
party average,
12
doesn't it?
stealth.
Goes by the
Yeah.
lowest.
Viril would have to go ahead if we want to scout.
No, I don't want that to happen either.
Split
Nat-
the party. Do it again.
Nat also would not want that to happen.
The idea is
Okay.
you would. Yeah, if the idea is I'd go within like 30 feet of the party ahead, so that I could be like stealthy
Mm.
ahead and see what's 30 feet up front of us. So you guys can catch up to me, or I can
Bayo
teleport,
starts
and I
going
can teleport,
after Rula.
and I
Okay,
can teleport
please,
back.
please don't do that. Thank you.
Do what?
Back and forth. Was the issue?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not on the
yeah.
tail spire right now. I'm reading my spells
Yeah,
while
sorry.
we're talking.
Yeah.
What would happen if I were to bless them?
I
don't-
would say, my lady, I think messing with your past, future, present, no matter what you do here, is not going to be good. Like I said, no matter your intent, the effects will be ill.
Right.
You can't change anything. It's already happened. And it never
Right,
happened,
but-
and it happened a long time ago, and hasn't happened yet.
Right, but you can bring them peace.
They're not necessarily dead. I don't think. I think they're just. I don't think they need peace.
In
They're
a
just.
rare, in a rare moment of lucidity, he looks at you in Natalia's eyes and he says, "There's a far cry from being dead and never having existed in the first place."
What exactly do you mean by that?
He looks up. He like gestures up, and you notice instead of seeing the normal like rock and stone and things like that of the cavern, instead you see what amounts to an entire vast universe.
I think on instinct, Nat's eyes search for the stars she knows. Even though there's so many that she could have no hope of finding them.
There are more stars in the sky than were stolen long ago, but these stars are not stars. They're possibilities that were, that are, never have been, and always have been. Constantly in flux.
As is the way of the cycle, I'm assuming.
No. This is the way of the place that goes through the astral sea.
The astral sea?
Yes. But how do you think we got here?
I assumed we walked down the stairs.
You're useless. He eats an apple.
Or you could elaborate on what exactly you mean.
Look, no offense, Natalia, he says. I think this is beyond your specialization.
It could not be if you were willing to teach.
I don't have that much time. I never did this time. Normally I
I
remember
was
this
honest.
much. It only takes a little bit for me to, well, lose it again.
And why do you lose it?
He
What
looks at Bayo.
exactly happened?
Things happen.
Bayo nods.
And what happened to you?
Now that is a very long story.
This person doesn't
They-
look familiar to Bayo.
You recognize him at his later stages.
Mm.
This is Fizzlepink talking, by the way, in
Mm-hmm.
case you weren't aware, Bayo.
Okay.
I guess his story is going to be the next book you write.
Yeah, it's an option. Depends on who votes.
Mm.
I have put my foot down. That's the next one. You gave me the option.
God. I think Nat just for once gives Fizzlebang just a look of as if she is looking at someone who is not just a nuisance. And she just then maybe one day you'll have time to explain.
I wish. He looks up Bayo. I wish. Now, it's only gonna last about, 30 seconds or so I recommend you continue.
Right.
In the meantime, he tosses his apple up in the air. I have an appointment.
Bayo lunges for the apple.
You catch it, and he vanishes, and the world is back as it's new.
Oh god, is time not stopped anymore?
Correct.
No! Can Varilla still see the dead?
Nope.
Those who have not existed. God damn it.
Bayo chews on the apple.
Well, if what we detected was holy, though, it seems like we might have some
Well,
sort of
it
holy
doesn't-
connection. I'm not surprised, but just pointing this out.
There's a chance.
Which, now that he brings it up, what did Edict show up as for her divine sense? Please don't tell me that everything has decided to die for me again.
No, I can
No.
hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay,
Don't worry, we'll let you know if you die.
great. I won't know until 15 minutes afterwards.
I
So
sent
I
you.
think-
I sent you a PM.
Yep.
Okay.
So I think Nat. Well, no, it was to me.
I sent them
Um,
both.
Oh, okay. So I think Nat just takes a second to look where Fizzlebang disappeared, kind of shakes her head in the way that she does when it's time to move on and she knows it. And I think she looks towards Varilla, then looks towards Edix as if considering. And just, there's a chance it's holy. I mean, it was celestial. And as for Edix, if you're curious, whatever happened to you, you no longer ping my radar.
He looks confused.
You won't.
What
Fe-
do you mean by radar?
I guess radars don't exist, so
Yep.
fuck. You no longer ping my senses. Sorry, it's a word that it's a word that the man in the ring has been teaching. It's a long story.
Man in the ring?
It's quite a long story. But you're no longer fiend. Well, fiendish.
He'll go. Shit, what would he say? He would say something, I just don't know what. I'll type it in chat later.
Bayo, like her ears start to go back and like her shoulders hunching, and she's like looking up at the ceiling, and she just starts barking a lot.
I think with that, Nat's eyes will go back up to the ceiling. Is it still the galaxy? I assumed it went back to stone.
No, it's stone.
Bayo.
Bayo's not. She's walking around now, and she's like trying various corners, and she keeps barking at the ceiling.
God. Nat will give a little. Bayo.
She kind of looks sadly back at you.
Come here. And Nat will kind of like bend down and kind of pat her knee.
She just flops to the ground.
Out of curious,
Yeah. Nat will do the
it-
little awkward walk over and just start petting her.
is the ceiling is she going to any particular spot in the ceiling or just the ceiling in general?
The ceiling in general.
Curious, Varula will try climbing up the wall and seeing if she can touch the ceiling.
You can.
It's just solid wall.
Nothing there.
Okay. She just hop back down and says, "Yeah, don't know what she's barking at."
Hmm.
Okay, I have what he would say. It took
Okay.
me a while to find it for some reason.
We'll just say that he was
Uh,
thinking as like after Nat said that. Just insert it here. Go go go.
He says, "Oh, of course, I am, of course, what I am. What I should be. A man. One who will be destiny's end." And he'll start walking down.
Yep.
Let's move on.
Yep. I think if Bayo's flopped over, Nat will try and like pick Bayo up unless Bayo is still giant. And then like hold out a hand to Varula.
She starts to
Varula would
shrink to
definitely
her
take
normal
it.
size.
Yep. She's got Bayo in one arm and she has a hand out to Varula. And just, I suppose we should keep pace with him. Come on then. And with that, she'll like start heading down herself.
All right. Navigate as you will.
I'm trying to get back to Tailspire. Do. I'm.
It's
lost it.
happening again, son of a bitch.
What's happening?
My internet.
It's good on our end.
We haven't heard anything
You're
yet.
all cutting out.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Well,
at least like from our end, it's good. So at least
This
we can
door.
report it.
yeah. So this, guess at the first door, Nat will just stop where Edix has stopped and just go ahead and try and push the door open.
Grrr.
Alright.
Just a little squeak.
What's behind
Well,
door
they're
number
booked.
1, Theo?
Varula's gonna love this room.
Oh, library.
This sizable
Oh,
library
yes.
is filled with numerous old tomes. Many of the books have been pulled off the shelves and left haphazardly on the floor. The dust in the room has been disturbed by many strange-looking feet.
Wait. So I think before anyone can go any further, Nat, just wait a moment. With the feet, like, what do they look like?
I assume little kobold feet.
Are they little kobold feet, or are they like big dragon
Some
feet, or are they just
kobolds, some larger, some looks like they should be small, but they're large.
Rule appears next to that, and he's hiding behind Edicts. He's spooked.
I think Nat will just like shake her head at him and just nothing can even hit you. She's
Look.
like looking at Edix too because it's like directly behind him.
Rule comes out from behind Edix as Edix is beginning to walk in, and he just goes, "There's a reason why being scared of the dark is such a big phobia."
Wait, Edix does?
No, Rule does.
but in Edix's accent.
Edix is walking in. Don't question it.
I'm questioning in Edix's accent. I think even Nat is just like shaking for a moment because he doesn't speak it like that, and kind of shakes her head and just follows in.
Like, force a habit.
What do we find inside? Like room number 1, Theo. If we start
Yeah,
looking at the
so
books.
Varula's definitely very excited, running around, seeing what she could find in an initial scan around the room.
Perception.
Okay. She's +4 to that, and that is a 12.
You hear some muffled arguments around the corner.
Varula would definitely try to walk more stealthily. And I assume by around the corner you mean around the bookshelf corner?
Yeah, like around the corner in the other end of the room.
Yeah, Varula will try to be a little stealthy and peek around
Roll
the corner
stealth.
and see. Okay. That is another 8, and I think it's +7 this time, right? Yeah, so 15.
All right, you peek your head around and you see 3 kobolds piling books into a cart that's led by a giant rat.
Varula kind of makes hand motions, indicating enemies around the corner. Let's see. I think what she would do. Is there any good surprise action she could be taking against these things?
They're just doing the book work. They're librarians.
Okay, but when is a librarian not wronged us? We've never encountered one, so there's a chance they will wrong us. We
I'm
have
just
nothing to
saying.
go on.
We could just leave them alone. They heard the alarm and they're not doing anything.
I guess
You
that's
don't know
true.
that. You don't
But
know at all.
also, I do want those books. That
They
that they're
seem to be
trying
searching
take.
for anything valuable.
Oh, so they're
Um,
just little thieves.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Okay, well, we're also trying to steal from this place. So,
Okay,
birds
to be
of
fair,
a feather,
we have taken
kobolds
nothing.
of a scale.
We have taken nothing.
I would say,
We took the-
does anyone want to
What did we
intimidate the
take?
kobolds? Anyone want to scare the kobolds away?
I mean, Nat wouldn't want to scare him. Theo, can we tell if they're evil or good?
I don't think there's a way to tell that.
It fully just depends on rolling stuff here. Because if
I mean,
they're,
intimidating them is not necessarily a bad or good. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's better than killing them.
Oh no! Nat gets because of her Asimar when her halo's out. When sorry, because of the book when her halo's out, she gets proficiency in intimidation for evil creatures. She's going to try and persuade them either way, but
okay.
proficiency with good characters, like advantage with it, when talking to them is persuading them.
Okay, so it's either persuasion or intimidation. Got it.
You would
Yeah,
have
so
to,
I just need
you
to
would
know
have
if-
to declare what you're doing, and then I would let you know.
Persuasion, but I want to know if I need to when I'm going to step forward because I imagine you're probably gonna have me roll if I need to roll with advantage.
Kobolds are usually evil, though. I
Nat,
would,
here's the thing: Nat's not the type of character she's going to yell at them if they look harmless.
well, looking like a kobold does not look harmless. I guess is a better way of putting it, because like it's a generally an evil creature. Like everyone knows they're generally evil.
They're just little babies.
That is Haley, not Natalia.
Yeah.
When is Natalia yelling at a kobold? Oh, I guess to be fair,
We did just kill a couple of them.
no, we didn't. Those were Dragonborn, and we also
Okay,
Nat tried to
closer.
prevent killing them. She knocked them out.
You still assaulted them.
Okay, you know what? On site. So it just looks like they're
Wh-
trying to ransack the place, Theo.
As far as you can tell.
So I think
Really
Nat.
would
are really
notice
good.
off a very weird, just a very quick glance that most of these tomes are about religion.
Definitely interesting stuff. Could be something important in here. Um. So yeah,
Alright,
definitely.
It's
this
easily
is-
1,000 books.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could bring my wings out without activating that just for this, but I don't think Nat would. So I think Nat just getting all the description from Varula, I imagine. Just will step-
Telepathically, yes.
Yeah, so Nat will just kind of step forward slowly, place a hand on Varula's shoulder, and then step past her. And just, excuse me. And she definitely motions with her hand for Edicts to kind of block the door.
There's
He's got to do the dirty work because I feel like she
Alright,
listen, we're
well,
smart.
start moving your minis.
Oh my god. I think they're here, so just boop 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 boop. Boop.
Are you not gonna
Yes,
try to
yes.
intimidate him? You're just saying hi.
Lock the door.
Don't worry, she's not gonna. Nat's not gonna yell at them first.
Well, they
If
might just
need-
attack.
if
They might.
needed,
They might
if-
just attack us. Is what I'm trying to say.
If needed, she will intimidate.
Oh.
You can't intimidate if they're already attacking us. I don't think.
It's fine.
This is happening super late. I forgot I was gonna do this at the very beginning of this. Continue. I'll tell you when I'm done.
Okay.
As you say that, they scream in surprise and fire a crossbow at you.
God damn it. Can Nat?
Is it roll
They
for
miss
initiative then?
horribly.
Oh my god. And I think Nat,
Actually,
like at that.
I'm gonna have it roll with advantage against Varula's AC because it just is wild.
Advantage? Why would it go advantage? It would be disadvantage, right?
That's what I said.
Oh! I heard advantage.
Yeah. It's just like going in a random direction. Oh well. It ricochets off a book above your head. Roll initiative.
God
Okay.
damn it. This is fine. 9.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna do it for everyone. I'm just gonna keep doing it for myself. So it's plus 10 to my initiative roll because I don't want to waste points for killing cold bolts.
There we go.
All right. 16.
Would you get edicts?
14.
go. All right, Varula, what are you doing?
Oh, I didn't expect to go first with 16. All right. Let's just I don't know how many health kobolds have, but I don't think it's a lot. Let's just shoot him with the crossbow. Plain simple. Before I start wasting points. So slash roll, or I'll just roll with my dice. 18 plus I think 9, 25 I think to hit. Yeah. Or 8. Sorry, 24 to hit. Sorry, it's plus 8.
17 to hit. That'll hit.
24 to hit, but yes. Rolling damage. 1d8 plus 3. All right, just 5 damage.
You wing a kobold, but it takes their shoulder off.
Christ.
Oh.
All right, and Vrilla's gonna go hide a little bit.
It looks down at its shoulder and then collapses.
It's not. Wait, is it? It's not dead, is it?
It is.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh fuck.
All right, well, Vrilla's just gonna take full cover. Then not gonna go too far away.
Bea, what are you doing?
Were the kobolds in this room?
In the corner.
In the corner? Over by all of them?
Mhm.
Bale's 5, 10, 15, 20. Bale will stop right there. If they get too close, she'll firebolt them, but she's just gonna sit at attention.
So preparing fireball, basically. Firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah.
I like to imagine Bea the dog is a little sad.
Yes,
Doesn't put her
Bale.
heart into it.
Yeah, ears down, kind of like hunched shoulders, tail tucked, and then that's it.
All right, edicts.
He's stinking guarding that door. You know what? By God, none of them are gonna get out. he'll like move over to here and he's gonna watch.
Okay.
I guess he'll hold his action to just grapple anyone that tries to run past. That sounds like
One of the kobold will, let's see.
he doesn't
Will
see a reason
jump,
to.
dive, and then do a unarmed strike using key against Natalia.
Oh.
Oh.
Owie. Okay.
It rolled a 7 to hit. It punched you, realized its mistake, and is trying to run away.
And I think Nat just in response just, we aren't trying to hurt you.
The other kobold is dashing out of the room.
God damn it. Edicts, grab him. You held your action to
Well,
grab.
I mean,
Didn't you hold
That's
your
if he
action to
comes
grab?
by. Yeah,
Oh.
but there's another door.
Oh. Oh god damn it, there is another door.
Okay, what's the way to freaking check the distance when you move things?
have
Ruler down
rulers.
at the bottom right corner.
No. Cause can't you move it? Can't you move it while checking that at the same time?
I've never been able to do it. I know it's
Yeah, you
possible.
I also never
you just
been
hold
able
and
to.
drag. Can you see what I'm doing here? I got 34
Yeah, it doesn't
feet
work
here.
for me.
Do you have the rulers?
Oh, maybe that's not.
Oh, you have to have it. You have to have the character thing selected in the ruler.
Oh, 4. Yeah.
No, that's
Or-
so much.
4, 2, and then.
That's so much easier.
Yep. Nice. God, my cat is going crazy in the background. I think it's trying to cut off its own tail.
Really, it's really dashing.
Oh, it's zooming.
That's 30. That is
Yeah,
45.
I don't know what exactly is up with Amelia, but she is out to get her tail. Anytime it comes into her view while she's wagging it, she'll go after it and start screaming.
Oh my god. She's doing her best.
I'm pretty sure she might be mentally ill in some way.
By the way, the kobold injured his hand when he tried to punch Natalia's plate mill.
He's just a baby.
Yeah, baby, you're trying to kill.
All right.
Nat didn't want to
Natalia's
kill
turn.
him. Oh god. So as a bonus action, she's going to activate the non-lethal on her sword.
Okay.
And so is it just the little kobold in front of her then? So she's just going to go at him with her
Yeah.
sword, the flat blade of it. So that will be a 17 to hit for the first one, and a 24 to hit for the
It's a
second one.
kobold that hits.
Both of them?
Its AC is like 12.
Oh, well, shit. So first one is 5 damage. Second one is
He's
5
unconscious.
damage. Hell yeah.
You just straight up like, not today, peasant. And you just just smack him with the side of your sword.
And then with her movement, there's just this cold. Well, is that a rat?
Actually, you know what? I like to believe you just took your sword out and you just pommeled his head.
Oh yeah, she just pummeled his head,
Bonk.
and then with the rest of her movement, because it looks like there's just one little guy left that she would be able to see. Let me grab my little. Now
It's a
that we know how
rat,
to do
yeah.
this,
The rat.
It is
She's
tied to
just
a
gonna-
cart. It's trying to run away.
gonna go there. I don't know how to move that. That did not work for me. Thank you, someone. Haha.
All right,
Yeah,
so
she's gonna
bottom left,
try
you
and-
see where it says ruler? Click that, and then click the little person icon.
Okay. Yep, I had that open, and you click the little person. Do I not need to click the? Oh, I didn't have to click. What are you doing? Why are you giving me 3? I don't need 3. Yeah, see, I had that selected, and then it wouldn't let me move while I had it selected. It just lets me move.
Okay,
this.
no, that's not what you do. Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
in the little thing, you have a little person selected, right?
Yes.
Then you close that ruler, and you click your person, and you drag. There, you got it.
I got it, but okay.
If you do an AoE ability, I swear,
That's not what she wanted.
I don't know
to
who the
do.
fuck is doing that.
I'm trying, Theo.
Just trying to use the regular ruler.
Oh.
Yeah.
You click the circle ruler instead of the line ruler.
Yeah, but she's gonna block this, go around. You know, I don't think she'll take an attack of opportunity. She's still in his space and block it. Because that was 27 feet.
It's a
so
rat
still
trying
within
to
movement.
scurry away.
Yeah, but it's still part of the kobolds. It has a cart. And that'll be the end of her turn. I think she just calls out, just don't kill it.
Are you able to non-lethally attack it as an attack of opportunity?
The rat
Can
is
I-
fucking booking it.
Can I non-lethally attack as an attack of opportunity? Because what the thing does is it just turns all of her attacks into non-lethal.
I think it's only during your turn, right?
Let me double check that. That was just from the bonus thing you gave me through the thing. Let me get to my notes where I have everything written down.
I mean, most of the time you can just declare your attack to be non-lethal.
No.
Yeah,
Allows you to
except
touch
now
a
she gets
willing.
to use her fucking weapon while doing that instead of having to use
Yeah.
like.
It has to be a
for instance-
bludgeoning weapon otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't specify that, Theo. It's non-lethal, allows you to touch a willing creature, including yourself, and the weapon they are wielding can inflict non-lethal damage. You can toggle this ability on and off with a bonus action.
Oh, it's a toggle. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
non-lethally
you
with the sword.
non-lethally beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. Pommel him
Alright.
again.
Rat's unconscious.
That's only okay.
Bink bonk.
Bink bonk. So he just, and I think with that now we'll kind of like whirl her blade and then step back over to where the kobold is and just, perhaps we should go after the other one. She's like
There's
already getting.
a Dachshund Shadowhound is looking at the rat.
Don't you dare!
Do it.
It's whining.
I will give you treats in a moment.
Do we
You didn't-
have a bag of holding yet? I forget.
We don't, but Nat's gonna get the
No.
rope out of her bag and start tying the little kobold up.
Oh, I was
I'm
thinking
more worried of why you wanted one.
to get all these books.
Hmm.
No, Nat's logic was everyone we have encountered here has been incredibly weak.
Edicts will pipe up at this point. At this juncture, with dragons on the way, I believe as long as we can get the egg out, we can clear it out and take whatever we want at a later date. But we need
I'm
to
not
get down
cons-
now.
I'm not concerned with whatever we find in a library.
Roll me
I
a
am-
nature check, by the way, Edicts.
Woo! If only this was Ranger Edict.
Yeet.
Where the hell? This is a +2. Which dice am I using? Metal or not?
Metal.
Metal. I was asking y'all.
Metal.
That's a 13.
Okay. So, by the way, you find, because you're thinking about it, in hindsight, the scattered images of rage and loss from Night Eye indicated that pretty much that you should get clear because the policy burn of Scorched Earth is about to get a definition. They're about to redefine Scorched Earth.
he will speak aloud. He'll pinch his bridge and just be like, "Speaking of dragons coming our way, we don't exactly have a lot of time in this place to begin with."
Of course, which is why I'm not going to harm someone, or something, or creature, I suppose, that is weaker than myself and I can simply knock out with a single hit.
They
No,
are going to flood the entire
you-
cavern and company
Yeah,
with fire.
this is what Edix is about to say. My lady, what you do to them now does not matter once the dragons have come. This place is going to be molten lava when they're done with it.
It's everyone inside is going to be cooked alive.
Ugh.
Well, then there's more reason to get. We need to grab what books we can before that happens. Verlo's really worried about the books.
Torment of Tantalus.
So I
Where's-
think Nat just sighs, unhooks the cart from the rat, whistles for Soul Forger.
Where's the lava coming from?
Not yet. It will be coming.
So basically, is last session they ended up communicating with Night and they informed her that this place has her stolen egg,
Uh-huh.
and she is going insane with a
Okay.
capital I.
If I use Maximilian's earth and grass, could I close off a door to give them time?
Perhaps. The entire area is going to be flooded with a sea of fire, but I mean, it supposedly wouldn't last forever.
Mm.
Since the dragons themselves can't really get down here, as far as they know, what they would probably do is flood the earth with fire, then send in someone to come get it,
Uh-huh.
because the egg wouldn't be harmed by fire.
Ugh.
Fire, lightning, cold, whatever the heck a silver dragon or gold dragon breathe, you know.
It's
Dragons
probably
themselves
fine.
are incredibly resilient.
Yep.
Last I checked, at least in 3.5, the only thing that could damage them was something like adamantium.
Well, now it's just magic weapon.
But Nat's gonna unhook the cart, whistle for Soul Forger, and just, is there anyone out of the hounds that would be large enough to carry this or pull it?
He barks orders and a dozen smaller dogs.
Nat's
Sled
gonna-
pullers. They're all huskies.
Yeah. Nat's gonna bend down, give each of them a very good scratch, and
They're
just,
all puppies.
other babies. And I think Nat just, Soul Forger, I don't believe they'll be able to pull this.
Yeah, he says, "Step out of the way, mistress."
She'll go ahead and step out of the way after giving each of the dogs a really quick, good little scratch for good luck.
He barks and starts to do a marching cadence as they pull with barking.
Verlo would definitely load up a couple more books before they actually leave. Just dumping more of them into the cart.
Would we have gotten the sense that it would have been safe for the dogs to head back up and out of here?
Probably.
Back to the keep.
You get. By the way, roll me an investigation, Verla.
Oh yes. My investigation.
You're like, yes, the intelligence modifier.
Yeah, finally. That is only 15 though. I
Okay.
rolled a 6.
You see notations that this is merely the upper library.
there's another. Apparently, there's another library. We only have one cart
This is
though.
merely full of their most commonly referenced works.
Only problem is it's probably gonna be harder to
We-
get a cart further down.
Well, I don't necessarily want them to go further down. I'd rather if the hounds get out of here, it's going to be flooded with fire.
All right. Yeah, maybe we can just grab a couple of the books further down. They can grab what books they can here.
Well, will we be able to send another message to Night Eye, Edix?
He's gonna look at his fingers, start counting. Technically, any one of us could.
Could any of you okay? By the way, it would be a lot cheaper if one of you could potentially cast the spell. You just don't have it.
I just need to look and see because I don't think a single
Really?
one of us can.
I
Bayo!
mean,
I'm
if I
surprised.
Bayo.
I'm surprised Barilla doesn't have something like that.
Not
Bayo
if I
really.
has
switched,
message. I'm 90% sure.
I have. I can use message because of a reason. But I mean, if I switch to a wizard, obviously I could use sending.
Okay, we'll
Uh,
figure that out later, but
I'm
you
not
can
a
use it
wizard.
now.
I will hold on.
He'll also say, if worst does come to worst, at the bare minimum, I can keep us safe from the dragon's wrath for about an hour. Something
Right.
tells me they're gonna keep it going for much longer than an hour.
Right. If we could let them know that we will be down here and perhaps hold the flames off until we give a signal of any sort. Or tell them that what may be down here might be useful to find out exactly who has been taking the eggs.
Sure. The issue is that they didn't know. The issue is that they didn't know where. They know the who, just not the where.
But it could be information to stop it. And I think like Nat at that just sighs and just but by any means we're wasting time arguing. We can figure it out as we walk. I mean that one kobold probably already alerted everyone within a 1,000-mile radius. And she's going to like pick up the passed out kobold, drop him in the wagon. Give
Also,
the dogs one more good scratch. And just now, all of you. And she'll kind of like look towards the hounds that are no longer shadow hounds. If I were to ask you to step upwards so that you would be safe and there would be no risk of you ending up in flame, do you think that you could stay hidden, not get into any fights, any trouble, and not do anything I would disapprove of?
The dogs look at you quizzically.
I know you can only
realize that they were staring at a fly behind your head.
Soul Forger.
Huh? Yes.
You are teaching me, dog.
Yes.
Can you translate?
Arf.
See, I need an entire segment of you just communicating in dog. All right. So, ask them if they can go
Arr,
up.
arr.
I can't keep a straight face during this. Ask them if I was to send them up, if all of you could stay hidden, stay out of trouble, not do anything that I disapprove of, because I do not want to risk you being harmed when the flames come in. I don't want to put any of you in danger. Because I value each of you.
He eyes at you. He leans back. He like
Insight
barks
check.
back and forth.
Insight, can I insight?
He leans in close to a doggy.
Okay, can Nat tell if he's faking it?
Roll insight.
Roll insight.
God damn, that was almost a nat 20. 16.
You believe him implicitly. Slightly.
Theo, is the entrance within 500 feet?
Yes.
What does a
Okay.
28
Theo
insight get me?
will dimension door out.
With
Jesus
the books?
says my people need me.
People need. Do I see dragons?
You see some silver dots at the entrance. They're
Okay. Minor illusion, like a little bit away from Bayo, but kind of like a land here kind of thing.
You do like a circle of stones that they turn from black to yellow and they do this in a circle.
Yeah.
Black and yellow. Black and yellow.
It's gonna take them a bit to get here.
Okay.
Okay. So I think with that nap, trusting the dogs to be good, we'll give a little nod, pass out some more scratches, and start heading down.
I didn't say anything. I just dimension doored out.
I think at this point, Nat's not going to question it. Bayo's been in and out so much. She's just, Bayo knows what she's doing. I can trust Bayo, maybe.
So Fortune barks. He leads them off.
Soul Forger, I'm counting on you.
There are now 200 dogs that are gathering books and slobbering on them and putting
Better
them
than
in
nothing, I
carts.
That's not what I asked them to do, but I suppose.
They are now attempting to pull cart by cart up to the surface.
Oh, I'm going to owe them so many treats.
Thank-
Yes.
Nods affirmatively.
Thank you so much, Nat, for saving these books.
You're welcome. And Nat's just like, I did not ask for this, but they're doing it, so I'm not going to question it. And I think she just, Edix, when we get back to the keep, I'm going to need you to help me whip up the best dinner possible before I inform Harm that we're going to have to add more treats to the budget.
Somewhere, Harm's ear pricks up, and he's upset.
And with that, Nat's just going to give scratches as she's passing and just, good job, stay safe. If anything happens, I'm trusting in you to be careful. And with that, she's going to go down. Just keep on chugging. Boop, boop, boop. Boop.
This is Soul Forger right now with the other dogs.
Wait,
It's the
Where-
Tom and Jerry dog.
oh my god. Okay, that's not what I was looking at. I was looking at what Ul had said, and I was like, what do you mean?
How did you put that in art discussion?
Yeah,
Because
put
we're
that in
discussing it.
discussion.
We're discussing that. It's art.
Oh, my bad.
Anyways, this door.
Okay. This door. I don't know where you went. We're
You'll
staying
have
together.
to find him.
Oh
There
god,
you go.
now I can't grab my
Edicts.
mini.
Edix left the room as soon as the dogs started having to translate to the next room. You have
Where-
no time for this.
Theo, I can't grab my mini. I'm behind a wall, Theo. Thank
Let's
you, Theo.
move.
I can't.
You have a camera.
I forgot how to move it.
Right click.
Hold down your mouse button and look. Hold on your mouse button.
Oh,
and look
oh,
left
okay.
or right.
Okay, cool.
Or you can use Q and E.
Mm-hmm.
You say like you don't have Q and E.
I say because I'm going to forget that, and I know it.
And she doesn't know which buttons they are without looking down, probably.
No, I actually do. I'm actually really good at typing. It's the one thing I have when it comes to
I'm
computers.
surprised, yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Oh yeah? Look away from your keyboard. What letter is above the letter H?
Why?
That was an easy one.
Listen.
What about the other one?
Where is N located?
I have to like put my hand here and like. Okay, N is bottom above
She
space
looked.
bar. I did not
Anyways,
look.
behind this
Anyway.
door.
I have
behind
my
this door.
space. Yes.
There, you hear a cart crashing and a bunch of barking.
Oh god.
Right,
A
you've
cartwheel
given them
passes you.
traffic.
They're passing us.
A cartwheel passes you.
Oh god damn it. I think now just I need to go check on them. Just give me a moment and she's gonna run back. Are the dog's okay?
They're fine.
Okay, she's gonna run back. Just
Hey.
quick little mom check.
Edicts did not wait.
Yep. Let's go. Door.
Theo can stall as much as he wants, but Edix is trudging on.
Edix's mini is hot. I just realized
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I
Dude,
just realized
that-
it.
You did not have to say it out loud, at least.
If Queen was here, Queen would agree with me.
Well, she's not, so you
That's
kind
just-
of have to defend it yourself. Good
Listen,
luck.
I don't want to. Continue.
Not even my mini, it was just one that was picked for me. You can at least say the art of him is hot or something, not the mini.
Edix's art is not hot.
Wow.
His original art, he looks like an old man.
He doesn't look like that anymore.
Hello, this is turned into Natalia has to rate character art. Can we please see what's in the room, Theo? I don't think we want a segment called "I have to rate the character art." And how hot
Just
it
Put
is.
this on yourself.
I didn't want this to be on myself. What do we see, Theo? D&D. Go, go,
Um,
go.
You try to open the door and you get this and they don't budge. They're locked.
Now I'm really wishing I took the bundle of spells to let me be ethereal and walk through walls. Um,
Funny, he let us go inside and undid everything behind that door just to be like, nope, you don't see it. Oh,
Are the dragons closer, Theo?
They are.
Are they within 120 feet of me?
No, they are probably a couple miles away. It's gonna
Okay.
be a long time till they're here.
Okay. Bayo will kind of like curl up in the grass, kind of keep like the landing thing, like ready for them. And the moment they're within 120 feet, she will cast message at the closest one and let them know that she was sent by the party.
120 feet, they might as well be at the land.
Yeah, but it might stop some of the fire.
Just immediately, by the time they're 120 feet in range, it's just immediate molten lava.
I guess within the circle of landing, there's like a written message of "Don't shoot."
Don't breathe fire. Don't
Bayo
attack.
learning a couple tricks from Fizzle Bang.
Party inside.
Don't shoot the messenger.
And the global symbol for that is a picture of Bayo. It's an
Okay, so if
accepted
that
peace offering. It's an accepted peace offering graphic.
God. So if that door doesn't work,
It's locked.
what
What
about
about the next one?
Yeah, what about the next one?
It's also locked.
Okay. Oh
Okay,
God damn it! Did
what
the kobold lock
about
the
this
doors?
one?
Yeah. What about that one?
Actually, I was joking. I don't think this one is technically locked.
Yeah, the kobolds have keys on.
the dead one have keys.
Oh my God! Does the dead one have keys? Are we gonna have to run
Do-
back and check and rifle his pockets?
Do
Could just,
I
don't
have
know,
keys?
pick the lock like in most adventures. Like, since when has a locked door stopped a fight?
None of us
You're
have
the
lock
first
picking
D&D
kits.
party I've ever seen to like.
Yeah, we don't have a rogue.
We don't have our rogue, and also we don't have lock picking
Or-
tools.
Or a barbarian.
Yeah. I mean, do you want Nat to try and kick a door down, Theo? Is that what you want?
Well, you could unlock a door without these tools.
No, you
I think
can't.
you need
Yes, you
these
can.
You
tools.
have to have proficiency in thieves' tools to use
No,
thieves'
you
tools to
don't.
unlock doors.
No, you don't.
Have key and unlocking doors.
That's even raw. You don't have to have it.
Anywho, this door.
Oh yeah, it says with your DM's approval, you can do it without these tools.
Okay, so it's a Theo rule.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is you don't even have to be proficient in these tools to use them. That's the thing. You just don't get the
We don't-
proficiency bonus.
but
Right,
we
but we
don't
don't
have
have
these.
any.
You have to. It's basically improvising a tool to be used instead of thieves' tools.
God damn it, Theo. Is the door locked? If it's locked, Nat will try. Is it locked?
Yeah, all these doors are locked.
Cool. So, you know what, Theo? Nat's gonna pull a bobby pin out of her hair, crouched down. What do I roll, Theo?
That will be a sleight of hand.
God damn it, Theo.
It does say what.
That's a nat 20! That's a 10. It stopped on nat 20 and then rolled over.
A face appears on the door, offering accepted, and it opens.
What did she offer?
The bobby pin.
Oh my god.
Now you just have a couple of strands of hair falling down. Can't get
Yeah.
it back up.
Yep. Okay, what do we see in this library, Theo?
This 50-foot long chamber is lined by two rows of columns supporting a 20-foot high ceiling. One of the columns on the eastern end has fallen to the ground, creating a small barrier that can be hidden behind a potentially closed cover. At the eastern bit of the room, there's a coffin that's raised 5 feet, and there's a platform that supports an ornate marble coffin.
Are there any markings on the coffin?
No. Hold on.
If Elden Ring has taught me anything, we have to get inside that coffin so it brings us to the right place.
If D&D has taught me anything, you don't open coffins.
I know that.
You're like, if Theo's taught me anything, let's be honest.
Oh, no, you're not the only DM. One time I bent over a coffin and a sword came to life and smacked me in the face. I've learned. It almost killed me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you almost died to a brute and then a slime.
Inanimate objects or unusual objects just hate me. That's just, any of my characters are fucked. Just continue.
Okay, so I will, let's see, as I set the stage. So, there are two skeletons that are battering on the door to your right. Place them.
Can we just see into the door on the left, by the way?
Yeah, it's opened.
There's nothing in there. Or are you saying we have to go like peer into it to see what's in there?
No, I'm saying like there's it because all you know is that the door is opened.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal it when you go there.
Okay.
It's too much work.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're saying the skeletons are at the door on the right?
There are skeletons that are battering on that door.
Cool. I think Nat, just learning her lesson from last time, is going to wave edicts on. And just, your turn.
Do you guys come in like stealthy at all?
Once seeing the skeletons, Edix isn't gonna start running. He'll be, I guess, a little bit as he makes his way to the door.
Wrong door.
I know. What is through this door?
Oh, there's a skeleton actually. Hold on. So, when you guys enter, he is going to hold up a hand and then say, "You who travel these vaults, have you come to despoil the sacred ground?"
No, we have not.
You feel that you are now under the effects of a Zone of Truth spell.
God damn it.
Goddamn right I
What
am.
does the Zone of Truth look like? Does it have couches?
It does not have couches. It distinctively has uncomfortable chairs.
Nat is offended. They
Very
didn't even put
austere.
tea out.
and cold. And in
I
fact,
think
it's
Nat.
even got those holes in them that like make it uncomfortable to sit in for long periods of time.
So I think Nat just without. She can feel that she's under a zone of truth because I believe it's how it works. As you can tell, so you can choose what to say. And I think she just. We are in search of something that has been stolen, and wish to return them to those that lost them.
What is this that has been stolen?
The children of many eggs. Well, many. The children of many dragons.
Ah, I see. Others, speak, be judged.
What do you ask of us? She spoke to you already.
Have you come to despoil the sacred ground?
I have not come to despoil this sacred ground.
You happen to arrive not to do that, but you are gonna do it.
There was no lies. There was.
He grows eyebrows and squints a little bit, and then he looks at Edix.
As he's like just walking around trying to go into the door, see what's through there.
Opened coffins.
Mm. He'll turn. He'll say to answer the question, "What exactly makes this place sacred? To who?" Far as I see, it's nothing more than stomping grounds to a couple of whelps.
No. It's far more than that. We guard this realm from the abyss. Have you come to aid me in ridding this place from the invaders?
What invaders?
From the abyss, you say? Nasty Damon.
Demons, not Damon.
Demon. It's
Suddenly harms other ear pricks, and he's feeling someone's being very racist.
hey, look, everyone has been racist to Edix. He's taking his due.
That's rude as fuck.
In character, we have never called him the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Only
He
above
has been
table.
called the wrong thing. He has been called the wrong thing in character multiple times. Maybe not
a
by
d-
you guys, but Theo definitely has.
Deliberately so, yes. So he draws his sword, which is a glowing longsword, and stabs it into the ground. Have you come to aid me?
Edix will speak up and say, "Well, it depends on what we're doing ends up aiding you. We're here for the eggs and to get out before the dragons burn this place to nothing. If that ends up aiding you, then
Cannot
sure."
do that. If the abyssal shard is broken. Ah. Come. The other skeletons follow. We must leave the others. We must seal the room.
What
they walk
room
past
are you?
you.
I have a feeling we should stop them, shouldn't we?
I mean, if they're going to stop the abyss, there's not exactly anything we should do to stop them.
Are they aiding the abyss or stopping it?
Sounds like they're stopping it. To me, it sounds like they're stopping it. They're stopping it, right?
No, I think they're aiding it because they're like, we
I think
served.
they're stopping it.
Second-handedly, wait, they're stopping it, right? They're stopping it? They're stopping it.
Pretty sure they're stopping it.
Now it's less sure.
I think that they're aiding it. Someone else chip in here, please.
Can I do
I
an
am
insight
unsure.
check to triple check that they're here to stop the abyss?
Roll it.
Can
It's
I
okay,
also
I have
roll
a plus
one?
9. 18 plus 9.
Okay. You're like 70% sure they're here to stop it.
They're here to stop it. We'll let them be.
Can I roll an insight check, Theo?
here.
16.
You're like 30% sure they're here to stop it.
Edix, I believe you might be mistaken. Give me just a moment. And she like leans out the door where the skeletons are like marching away. And she just a moment.
They're here to stop it.
They're already inside one of the side rooms.
God damn it. Nat's gonna just.
Wait, which side room?
One of the ones you tried to open.
God damn it. Nat's gonna
Let's join them.
not directly up on them because that's threatening.
Well, okay, get out of my group. Get out of my group.
Just up in their face, Edix is like, "You're here to stop them, right?"
Yeah, that's why Nat was running. She was like, we gotta double check that real fast.
They just walked through the door, by the way.
Well,
Nat's gonna knock. Just a little.
Okay.
Did they respond?
No.
God damn it. Can she try to pick the lock again? Can she pull
Your
out another
fingers go
bobby
through.
pin? Oh god damn it. Nat's gonna step through.
Oh, they look past. That has worked every time.
We just wanted to double check something with you really quick.
Yes. What is it?
And she's just Zone of Truth is not active there anymore, so she's just going to snap her fingers and cast Zone of Truth real quick as pretty little pink couches appear with heart pillows on them
He
and a
is
nice.
clearly offended.
We
What
just need to-
manner of dodgery is this?
It's my version of the spell you cast earlier, it's a Zone of Truth. You're here to stop the abyss, correct? Not aid it?
something tells me you should have worded that differently, so that way we wouldn't get this long of a pause.
I am not here to aid the abyss.
Right, so you're
austere
here.
chairs appear.
What?
Austere chairs appear. Yours
In her
disappear.
zone.
Roll me Arcana.
I'm so salty if you just mess with her Zone of Truth.
Okay, if just so that we're
God
clear,
damn it,
if
that's
you
a 10!
if they
Uh,
pass the check-in zone of truth, she knows they did.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Well, Varula rolled an 18.
You start to understand that what they cast earlier wasn't a zone of truth.
What was it?
A zone of lies.
You could only lie?
It aids them in deceiving, yes.
Ah.
Okay. But they're lying right now. They're here to aid the abyss. Because Rula shared that they're now casting a Zone of Lies over Nat's Zone of Truth and replacing her Zone of Truth with lies.
You get the idea that your zone of truth is being
Being counteracted.
is being subverted, yes.
And I think
And he just
I'm done.
casually is walking to the desk.
Yep, so with
Alright.
that, Nat's going to
Varula would definitely mention this. Yeah.
Yep, Nat's already lunging for it. She's got her sword out. And if she's able to, before he gets to the desk, before we roll initiative, is she able to get like a surprise round because he's walking away?
He has his hand on a lever.
She's throwing a javelin. Only time she's used these fucking things. Switch for the sword, grab a javelin, throw it at him.
He holds up a hand. He holds up a hand. Are you mortal?
That seems like something I should not answer. I should ask why you're asking first. Are you mortal? It isn't a
Are
common
you-
question.
You in mid throw of the javelin, just speaking to you stops your action. That's what he's learned.
No, she already threw it. This is an aftermath. Theo didn't let me throw it.
No, I think this is happening during your throwing. You're like getting ready to throw it. He says something, and then you stop in your tracks to answer English.
Theo, can I throw my javelin? I never
Roll
use
it.
them, Theo. 10. Because apparently I only rolled 10s now.
You throw it, and it goes very wide and awry, and then gets sucked in through a window.
Where are their windows?
Back up, back up, back up! And that's like waving and just.
You get the sense that metal projectiles don't really work in this room.
Back up.
Well, it's a good thing I don't use metal projectiles, as I.
Why do you need to know if we're mortal? Oh, she's got like a hand right by that door. She's ready to go right out that door.
Door's
he
an
hits-
illusion. There's
He
nothing to
hits that
push.
lever. Listen.
Because he puts his hand down and sits down. Because we want to leave.
You want to leave?
Yes.
Then drop your whatever you're doing to my zone of truth. And we'll talk. Is that agreeable?
He waves his hand. Fine.
Does her zone of truth reappear?
With all peeking plushness.
And I think with that, Nat lets out a slow sigh and just steps forward. I imagine her zone of truth is probably like here because she had to cast it on them. To have them in the radius. I think she just motions towards the couches for them to settle down on the couch across from her.
Looking
Settle
closely,
the-
you'll see that their weapons are actually made out of glass.
Oh,
Well, so it probably doesn't get sucked up by whatever this magnet is.
mm-hmm. Why are you stuck here?
Because of that. He pulls a switch.
God damn it!
And you see this.
Am I gonna get pulled into the void?
No.
Okay. What do we see?
Zoom out.
I'm looking at it
Oh.
on the map.
Oh dear God, I was on a skeleton. What exactly is that?
Oh, this? Shard, Portal to the Abyss. Both, either or.
A shard?
Yes.
Uh,
Problem
Shard
is,
of
we
the
can't tell if it contains a weapon to destroy the Abyss or a portal to the Abyss itself.
Right.
And so it was deemed it would never to be used. Always contained.
And you're here to guard it forevermore.
Yes. Well, I'll have you know when I signed the contract, this wasn't in the bold print, I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
Bullet points, they said. Makes it easier to read, they said.
Is there a way to figure out if it is a weapon or a portal?
Go on there and break it.
I'm not exactly willing to open up a portal to the abyss and take that risk.
Yeah, that's what everyone else said. But tell you what, you take my job, and, we'll call it even.
No.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore.
And I believe you cannot get out of the contract. Edicts? I know you haven't seen the contract, but wouldn't that be a breach of it? There has to be a way to help them, I'm sure, a clause or something.
I swear, upon a dying star, I want out of this shit.
Upon a dying star?
They're the ones who wished on it earlier.
Can you?
And there it is. Edix finally steps forward. Armor switching back in a blaze of hellfire, except this time, instead of it being red with like tinges of black in it, it is now blue with tinges of white in it, and he is back in his suit.
Oh.
You poor soul, you should have said that in the beginning.
You can
He'll
free me from my chains.
he'll walk up to him and hold out a hand and say his name in Infernal. Pleasure to meet you. The full edicts of destruction and ruin. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh dear God, what have we done?
Oh, more like what have you done?
He pulls out a very old, dusty bottle of like rum and blows the dust off. Barely feel it anymore.
Yes, well, wishing upon a dying star happens to do that to you sometimes.
Yeah, I know. How do you think I got in this mess?
And since it has been a minute by this point of looking at this guy, Johnny's eyes are gonna change to the skeleton's favorite color, and his voice gets slightly deeper.
Your eyes turn to a skeleton eyes. Skeleton eyes.
Okay, so no eyes.
Correct.
All right then, take a seat.
Ah, what a pretty pearlescent black.
Uh, he'll say, my mother always said they were devoid of any life.
Ah, you have such a gorgeous jawbone. No flesh at all. How do you do that?
Now, now on to the topic at hand.
If only we could get rid of that dastardly hair, you'd be perfect.
Now for the deal.
Yes.
You've made the wish. What is it you want in exchange? Or what is it you're giving in exchange?
He looks at his tombstone. And the others trapped here. Never able to leave.
So
My
you're
freedom
offering
for
up
theirs.
more than just your soul.
My freedom for theirs.
Hmm.
He
You would
points to the
sacrifice your
crystal. Break
comrade.
that. End it. One way or the other.
No, he's not saying his life. He's saying his life for theirs. Their freedom for his.
Oh. You poor thing.
He'll take out a soul coin and start playing with it in his fingers. There's more than one way to get multiple people out. Heavily implying that by doing so, he's going to take their souls.
Ah, true freedom. Let them pass on. As for me, he drinks his drink. I've been saving this for a long time.
What kind of rum does he happen to be drinking?
Very expensive.
How long has he been saving that thing?
Probably at least several hundred years.
Hmm. All right, well, their freedom, what do you intend to do afterwards?
Well, here's the thing about this creation. It takes a soul to destroy it. Another to wield that soul. We, ourselves,
So what?
can't harm another.
So he's saying that he's going to go and destroy it after everyone else gets out.
No, he needs you to kill him and use his soul to break the shard.
Hmm.
So everyone else could be free.
All right. He's gonna turn to everyone behind him. All right. Are we taking the coin flip or not?
I would say not. I would say. Could we at least look at it first, see if there's anything that we can figure out before breaking it or agreeing to break it.
It is quite
yeah,
literally a 50-50.
and Virula can't figure out. We can't use like Arcana to figure out if one's more likely than the other.
Yep.
Nat does have augury. We could ask a god.
Nah. Once you guys are now caught up on the 50-50, Edix will look over at the guy and just be like, ah, well, I'm always one to he's gonna how does he want to word this? He's gonna say, well, I've always heard that fate is a bitch and I'm more for proving her wrong. And he will reach his hand out into the purple miasma and look at him before pulling anything out and say, would you consider yourself maybe at one point to be an evil person?
Long time ago, yeah.
Good. I'm in the mood to kill some evil today. And then he'll pull the shining blade out that was from before. And he'll look to the guy and say, so complete your wish to the dying star and we shall have a deal.
He offers his hand and he says, take a poor sinner's hand.
He'll do so. And then once he takes his hand, he's gonna fucking chop his head off.
It happens.
Let's go.
And
I don't
you
think
will
let's
see
go.
his spirit rise, and it's being pulled to the shard.
It's the abyss.
Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know it all yet.
Yep, we won't know until we make the roll.
Theo?
Yes.
I doubt it. There's probably no way to change the trajectory of that spirit, is there?
Unless you want to eat it.
No, not. Ew! Not the noise. I feel like mine wasn't
Done
as
it before.
slurpy.
Man, okay, I did not mean to take this long to roll it. I flipped my dice a little bit when you said that, and now it's in my side pocket on my desk, and I'm trying to fucking fish it out. I have so much junk in the side pocket.
All right. Let's see if Destiny's End is able to change fate, or else this whole thing is just gonna be kind of fucked from the very beginning.
Well, you could have done that, but instead you fucking killed him.
Well, what do you want? That's what the deal was. That's what you were leading to. The last time someone wished on a dying star, I had to kill them. Someone else wishes on a dying star. So far, it looks like I gotta kill him. You've set the precedent.
Just because the precedent is set doesn't mean you need to do it.
Okay, but the precedent is there for a reason.
What would
No, it's
depend
If
on
he
your
wanted
your other two edicts that you set?
Okay, well, I don't know what my other two edicts are, is the issue. However, killing him to free more souls is still good.
Yeah.
So Nat would have wanted to try and like allow them to truly pass on out of the cycle, rather than you just get suddenly way more soul coins in your pocket.
Alright. So, he wants to roll.
Mm.
I think
do it.
Edicts.
I'll do the
Yeah.
roll. What am I rolling?
A D100.
One RD 100 coming right up. That's a 41. Obviously, lower is better.
I think this is a higher is better situation.
Lower is always better.
Mm.
The soul goes into the shard, and it breaks with an unearthly scream.
Oh fuck!
Let's go!
There's a portal to
And
the abyss.
that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh,
Hell, I
nice.
swear to God, we have to wait 2 weeks. 2 weeks. God damn it, Theo.
God damn it, Theo me.
Queen still has wishes left. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god.
Alright, now what do we call the session?
The worst cliffhanger we've had so far.
I think.
Or we could do another wish on a dying star.
Yeah, something like that could be
3
good.
wishes upon a
Mm.
dying star.
Mm.
That's actually a good point. Because the other three, wish as well, but it depends if you'd be willing to kill them and the essentially the off chance it would fix your problem. So
Mm.
it depends on what Edicts believed the contracts of the terms of his deal truly meant.
As far as he cares, the the people in the room under that guy's command are becoming his souls.
So you're gonna go kill the other two?
I don't know. We're gonna find out whether or not it'll help, but as far as it matters, they're his.
Do you proceed to stab both of them?
Not right now.
Fair enough. Alright.
He doesn't have a reason to at the moment.
Okay. So, what'd you think?
I'm gonna strangle you.
Well, that's
I'm
how we
throwing
know it
you-
was a good session.
That's not how we know it was a good session, Thea. Did we just open a portal to the abyss?
Would it be
I
And if
mean,
so-
we don't have any answers.
If so, goddammit, we're gonna have to close it.
We'll be fine.
We won't be fine.
We'll be fine.
The dragons are on their way. We won't be fine.
Oh, look, this is just a really roundabout way for Edicts to redeem all of Hell. If he just gets all of Hell under his control and sends them into the abyss to stop it, they'll be redeemed.
Yeah, because
Easy.
surely the blood war isn't the thing, right?
Exactly.
No,
Murder is always
God.
the answer.
I swear. God. It was good. But this is where I
Well,
leave.
do you want? Well, I was about to ask. Did you want to play out the idea I had for this scenario? Because I pretty much already know what's going to happen. Do you want to wait till next session? or you
I'm
wanna do
fine
it
with
now?
playing it out because we still have 40 minutes until the end of
Yeah,
our
we
session.
Yeah, we're still not in a rush to stop, I guess.
Yeah. I will spend all of my miracle points though if this is a rift to close it.
I would also argue that everything that I did was perfectly in character.
It was perfectly in character, but god damn it.
All right.
So false
So-
ending to the session.
I guess we're unending it. A portal to the abyss opens.
Fuck.
Woo!
and the
EXP farm
walls start to
time.
buckle.
God damn it, Theo.
And
Is
a
there any way
gnome
to close the
appears.
portal?
Looking worried. What did you
Fizzlebang.
do?
Something we shouldn't have done. Can you close it?
Ah. He looks up at the sky. No, not really.
Is there a way to close it?
Not when I want to.
And what is the option? Fizzlebang as Nat is like, she's got like a hand on Edic's closest in case he starts flying towards that portal like the walls, and then probably a hand out to stop Bayo and Barula if they start coming.
I doubt they'll.
Easy
doesn't
thing
s-
that he'll start off with is he's going to place the portal in a force cage. Using his 7th level spell.
Nice.
Matter cannot pass.
Yeah.
Pretty much is it. I was going to use it just in case the dragon decided to start spewing fire on us.
It doesn't solve the long-term problem.
We've got about an hour.
Right, but for now, what can we do?
The earth is beginning to shake.
You still have a dragon problem coming.
We do, but that's not my concern now when we opened up a portal to the literal abyss.
We'll have to just station guards outside this place after the dragons burn it down. And let's just. I think we can worry about this later potentially.
We have an hour to worry about it, Varula.
It doesn't mean necessarily any demons are gonna come through immediately. They don't even know. They might not. They probably don't even know this portal exists on their side.
And it won't take them long to find it, and then
There
they'll
are
come on to
eyes looking in through the portal.
Exactly. It won't take them long to find it.
I'm just reading up on the force cage spell a little bit more.
Hey,
The
Theo.
prison can be a cage or a solid box. It is going to be a solid box where they can't see through it, but we can.
Okay. Hey, Theo.
Yes.
Do you remember that wooden surprise box we got all the way back many sessions ago?
Sounds like it's time
Yeah.
for a rainy day. I don't think so, though.
It's not a rainy day. It was just a wooden surprise box that I think the wording was it was something we would find useful. We would have to check the exact wording on what that was. Was that the wording for it, though, Theo? Like, roughly?
Not in this situation.
Mm. Fuck. I'm like reading through everything Nat has, and I don't.
So,
What-
Fizzlebang once again looks up kind of to the sky in a direction, kind of towards the entrance. And, he's gonna say, well, she would have taken it back anyway. And he's gonna wave. And he appears inside the portal and is gone. And so is the portal.
Oh,
Oh, Fizzlebang just fucking sacrificed himself?
that's unexpected.
That was very unexpected. I think the whole party doesn't.
Bayo saw him do it.
You bitch.
Bayo, are you okay?
Bayo's contemplating just dipping now. Ugh. She'll keep her eyes on those damn dragons. Bastard.
Hey, Theo.
Yeah.
Despite their relationship and the fact we have no body or nothing, would Nat be able to go ahead, use a miracle point, and hold like a small funeral for him?
That's up to you.
He's
I mean,
quite possibly not dead. He might just be a
Yeah.
prisoner.
yeah, but as far as we know, he just fucking killed himself. He just jumped into a sea of demons. And despite the fact Nat has never been fond of him, he still just fucking, in her eyes, sacrificed himself.
The abyss is not necessarily a sea of demons. That's just where demons live,
Yeah, but we saw all
There-
those fucking eyes.
I guess. But there's like cities and stuff in the abyss. It's like an actual place you can go.
Eh. So I think Nat just kind of reaches in her bag, takes out a piece of paper for him, marks it with his name, pulls out a match, lights it. She will go ahead and spend another miracle point. And I think looking towards where the abyss once was, she just, those who fail, we fail, must commonly mark the path we have to walk. Be it a valley or hill, the same breath of mock disappointment plagues us all. For we are wanderers, and if anything, we are accustomed to loss. And with that, she will set the paper alight, allow it to burn out, and drop the ashes. Got really quiet.
I want to know how
Ceremony
Fizzlebane got
concludes.
into my force cage.
Oh,
What?
that's true too.
What, Theo?
Ceremony concludes.
So I think with one last polite nod towards where the portal once was, she just, thank you for what you have done, whoever you are. And with that, she'll turn on her heel and just, he's bought us time. Let's go. And she'll
if we
keep
could-
moving.
Yep, let's see if we can find the bottom of this place. Still haven't found this gosh darn staircase.
I gotta open Dale's fire back up. I closed it.
Well, I think that's a great spot to end it.
That's fine.
Yeah. Cool.
So, what y'all think?
I still don't like Fizzlebang, but respect.
Yeah. Apparently he is being possessed or losing it. Partially
Yeah,
lost his
that's the thing.
consciousness.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I wonder who he was originally and what caused that. I think we know I think it's been said it was something with Olivia. We don't know for sure. Like I think Theo said it was he seems more unstable around Olivia or something. Maybe I'm a liar. I might be a liar on that. Anyway. Good session. I feel bad for Fizzlebang.
I want to know how he got through my force cage.
He's not matter. He's just Fizzlebang.
Yeah, but you can't cast spells into or out of.
He's Fizzlebang.
Could a ghost go through it? So I mean, if he's like a ghost-like
No.
substance,
It also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal
Oh.
travel.
Hmm.
Prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells cast into or out of the area.
I would say canonically it would probably have happened before you used your ability, to be fair.
Okay.
so then you don't have to use the ability.
Mm-hmm. You can save your points.
All right. Well, pretty fun session.
Yeah.
Only light combat this time, but that's okay.
Listen, Vernos.
All right, now time to go and break the second one that's out there and definitely get the weapon to destroy the abyss so that way we can break Fizzlebang out. That's on our
Okay.
to-do list.
Yep, mark it down on the to-do list, y'all. We gotta go save Fizzlebang if he isn't dead. Which, I guess, with the ceremony, we don't fucking know. Nat could have just given him a ceremony for no reason. So he might be alive. Positive. Now, Bayo, are you okay?
I don't think the abyss has the ability to kill a
This
god.
bitch.
Bayo, I'm gently cupping your cheeks. Are you okay?
Who left?
That was the bot.
I
Theo
think
bot.
Bot.
the bot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gently cupping your cheeks. Are you okay?
I feel like you're just trying to add to my list of people I lose, Theo. You bitch.
Well, do you want to tell them what messages and everything like that happened?
No, they can wait.
Wow. Really?
Heyo! Heyo!
What? I said I'd hold something over your head, and here I am committing.
I'm giving you
Rude.
sad puppy dog eyes. Why do you have to hold it over my head? Why not everyone else's head?
Because I can?
I think she's just mad at me. She didn't say she wasn't.
Bitch. Do I at least get like Olivia out of this? Like, do I get to go crazy now?
You and I will talk about the exact
Okay.
details of everything that's gonna go on. So,
Okay.
but
I
in
just-
the meantime, I would appreciate
as
if you would share. You were saying, Brilla?
I was about to say, how does Bayo know so much about Fizzlebang again, compared to like Edicts or Uul, I should say?
'Cause I hardly
I'm curious.
interacted with the man in my two campaigns that I played. She's from a much older one than
Yeah.
I came in.
Yeah, because my Hidden Heavens like session was like from 2020.
Theo, how many
So-
campaigns have you gone through in a matter of years?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Only I think 5 of them have been recorded, and he's done a bunch that haven't.
Mm,
Though, to be fair, most of the ones that haven't didn't really last all that long.
mm.
Few sessions at most.
Yeah, but
I guess we are the longest running one.
Count.
Yep, by far.
Yeah.
Like last one was like 13 sessions. That was the second one. That was the longest for a while. So
Was that mine?
I was a
Yeah.
Oh god, we're about to like be like 10 more than that.
mm-hmm.
Theo, we deserve a prize when we get double that. We deserve a pretty plant for our base.
This was the prize.
Fizzlebang dying?
I was expecting it to happen. I just didn't think it would happen this quickly.
I mean, like, I didn't like the man, and I said I wanted to fight him, but I didn't want you to murder him.
So you gonna tell him, Bam?
No.
Wow.
Bayo, I'm giving you sad puppy dog eyes. I'm looking at our Stardew bed.
Uh-huh.
Bayo.
Aw, unfortunate.
You know, secrets aren't good to keep in a relationship.
You look over, I'm sleeping on the couch.
Damn. Goes to bed.
Bayo!
I'll just tell him.
No,
What?
if Bayo wants to keep it, Bayo can keep it. Even if I'll just make my voice sadder and sadder until she tells me. I can bring out the ooh voice and maybe Theo will rage and just.
Right
I mean,
click,
if you really want
ban,
to tell them, Theo.
toasty hippie.
Huh? What, Theo?
Right click and ban toasty hippie.
You would
Right
never.
clicks-
You love me.
I don't love the ooh boys.
Listen. But what do we have pinned? Why are there new pinned things? Oh, that's what that's pinned. Okay.
So essentially, is right before he jumped in, he was messaging with Bayo,
Oh.
and after he disappears, he tries to message him, and she doesn't hear anything. And his last words were, he said, "You are the best."
Oh,
And
god
then,
damn it. Don't
you
make
know,
me feel
she
bad
wanted
for Fizzlebang.
well, she wanted a favor, and she didn't want him to leave because she tried to use her favor for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the only deal they ever broke.
Oh, god damn it.
And he asked her for a favor instead.
God damn it. Does reincarnation need a body?
Are you
Okay,
gonna
I'm not
try and
looking-
reincarnate a god? Or at least who we assume is a god. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
think
that's a
he's a
safe
god.
assumption. With all the
God
crazy
damn it, you
shit
need
that
a-
he does.
Okay, you only need a piece of their body. So if we find Fizzlebang's like
Hmm.
finger and if we go to the abyss one day. It'll be fine. Because Theo, goddammit, you made me feel bad for Fizzlebang. Fizzlebang!
You want to hear his last two words?
What?
Are you sure?
Yeah, tell me.
I'll just send them to you.
No! Theo. God damn it! You can't make me cry at midnight.
It's almost like I almost spared you.
Ah.
She's not gonna.
Huh? What?
I said, and now she's not gonna share.
I don't know if I have permission.
You can if you so wish.
Forgive me. Bayo will let him know that there's nothing to forgive. She loves him.
Mm-hmm.
Theo, god damn it. Don't make me bring back the
Aw.
fucking...
Well,
Damn, if only there was something cool I could do with this cool Destiny's Bane sword, but I just don't know what the fuck to do with it to make this better. It's almost like you gave the dumbest person in the party one of the coolest magic weapons because he did a card.
You're not the. Well, you're not the dumbest person in the party. You're okay. You got this.
Highly
No,
believe in you.
contested.
I thought his character was the. Are they mentioning his character
Oh.
was?
I don't think.
No,
I don't
he
think-
has an intelligence of 15 and wisdom of 20. He's pretty put together. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
What exactly does it do?
Oh, it does a lot of cool stuff. To start with, it's a +3 magic weapon.
Oh wow.
Huh? Hell yeah.
all right. So what do you call the session?
Theo makes me cry.
Okay, that could be every session.
It could not. There's many a session you don't make me cry.
I was going to say a dying star explodes, but we kind of need to save that for when Edix dies.
He's not allowed to die again. Because to me, he died. He didn't really, but he's not allowed to die.
I know, that's why I'm saying when and if he does, that's the title of that episode.
An unlikely sacrifice.
He remembered, but for how long?
Hmm.
Wow. You guys know the deal. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.